Hello.
Hello, hi, welcome back to the Geek Out Gang. This is Final Fantasy VII, Part 20. Woo!
It's the degeneracy.
Oh my god.
Degeneracy part.
It's been, yeah. We're
Gambling.
gonna lose all our money. Our 400, 542,288 gil. We're gonna lose it all.
It's a lot of gil.
uh,
Is there anything else that you need to spend money on, or up to this point, like for the final battle? I wouldn't know, so I don't know.
Not
No,
really.
no major
This
spending.
is normally where you spend most of your money at this point in time. What was I gonna say? But anyways, I'm Kara with a K. There's Will. He's building up suspense. Okay, we'll move to Kyle.
Hello, it's me. I should have said.
You should have said that
William.
you were Will?
No. Oh no. William. He's back.
I think there might have been an issue with his mic.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you.
Hello.
That's Will. There you go. There's Will.
That's Mr. William, and I'm Mr. Kyle, and
We're the
we
Geek
can
Out
get it
Gang.
going.
We're the Geek Out Gang.
Oh yes. That should be stated every time.
Every
well.
time. We're the Geek Out Gang. All we do is play fun stuff, geek out a lot of times about random things, whatever we want to geek out about. And yeah. This is Kyle's first time playing Final Fantasy VII, the original. Me and Will have played it before. I have played it more times than I would like to admit. And yeah. So a lot of this stuff is new to Kyle. We're nearing the end of the actual game. We got a few stops ahead. We're going to be heading to the Gold Saucer to try to get Cloud's limit break. He's the last one to get the limit break. Then we're going to go...
Tell me there's an objective besides just gambling money, huh?
There is an objective besides gambling money, yes.
Alright.
And then we'll be attempting to fight the weapons. I don't know how that's gonna go. I've never beaten anyone besides the ultimate weapon, so we'll see. There's Emerald and Ruby, both of which are known as notoriously hard. And then then after that it's fighting Sephiroth. And there you go, Sephiroth. All right. Let's get going. To the Gold Saucer we go. I think it's on this island, right? Right, it is. Yes. Okay, cool. I always have to get my bearings every single time I start this again. And yes, we have a gold chocobo. Worked hard. Worked hard for the gold chocobo.
It was something, that's for sure.
It really was. I don't think I've ever, like, screamed so much about getting stupid green male chocobos. Because the one we needed was a different one. There we go. Cool. Alright. And you guys can see it on stream, right? All good?
Yes.
Yeah?
I am. Cool. It is good.
It is good. You sound like
Hey,
Dio.
Dude, I gotta watch that still, man. I never watched part 6.
Oh.
I gotta do that.
I still gotta watch past part 1.
You were on part 2, I think?
I am. I'm like in the weird like middle, I think. Like the last I remember, oh god, what's the second one? What's the second JoJo?
What is his name?
Yeah.
Joseph?
Joseph. The
Joseph.
guy with the
Young
I'm
Joseph.
gonna say this and like it's gonna sound weird. The guy with the balls.
Yeah.
That's
he's
him,
got
right?
the Hamon. He's got the
Yeah. So
the Hamon quackers.
the last I remember was him and his friend were. Oh, actually, it might be further than that. I don't know. I remember his friend dying.
What? No, if you remember that, he's like you're way far in.
I remember like
Fit
meeting the guys
what I'll
and then
say.
seeing him die, and then because I remember his mom, Lisa. But
Hey, you're way far in. You just didn't want to. You didn't want to see what happened at the very end, huh?
no, I watch it with my fiance, and so he's got to be in the mood for watching stuff.
He's got to get in that mood, man. That's
and
good.
he,
You're missing some good ending.
Yeah, well, he always flip flops too. Like we'll be in the middle of watching something, and he'll be like, "No, I don't want to finish that. I want to start something new." So, but he loves JoJo, so I'm sure we'll get back to it. But that's what I remember. I remember the guys coming out of the wall and then killing people.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it was. It was fun. But I think still season 1 was the best. Still has the best opening in my opinion. I've listened to all of them. Season 1 has the best
don't
opening.
disagree.
Well, I'm glad you don't disagree.
And it adds weight to it if you actually watched
So part 1 actually, if you read the manga, like there's a bunch of different panels from the manga, like all throughout part 1. They're like way later. I think there's stuff in there from like part 7 that I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I mean it's awesome. You know, get back to it. Like I'll get back to Naruto. Never.
Get on it.
One day. You know what? You'll get on it when we're at Anime North, because that's what we'll be watching.
It's gonna be a bit of a trip for Fia there to go back and
yeah.
and see episode like 13 as opposed to episode 400 or whatever. Wherever you guys are.
Yeah, we're at like 350.
Right.
We're at like one of the best fights right now. I'm so excited. Well, we just finished a big fight.
Oh, cool.
So that's really fun. And then we'll be like gearing up for the next big fight, which, for context, Will is, Douchey McDoucherton, who's a big liar pants, getting smacked hard in the face. That's the next fight that's coming.
It's very, very good description that I know Will understands somehow.
Well, he's the liar
I'm not being
pants.
sarcastic. So somehow you guys understand all this stuff.
Well, no, it's because me and Will have a connection. And me and Will always somehow know where the next one is going. Don't ask it. Don't question it. That's just what it is. But yeah, that's the next big fight.
I wish I could put up non-spoilers on the messenger, like how you can do on Discord.
Yes.
Because I don't want like Kyle and
Fia.
Lady T to see, you know.
I know. I'm always like, wait, no, not that way. And then I always gotta do it spoiler. But now what's gonna be funny is that Fia's gonna understand a lot of our talk now.
No, yeah, she's pretty, like, yeah, she's getting there.
Yeah, so now when we're at Anime North, the only person who's not gonna understand is gonna be Kyle. But yeah, it'll be good. It's fun. Those two over there eloped, saying something about our last moments together. I can't bear it. I don't have anyone special in my life, but when it happens, it happens. That's why I'm working now. Oh, sorry for going off like that. Register for battle, 10 GP. So you see how we have to have GP. So remember when I told you that we were doing the chocobo racing, and instead of taking the items, I was constantly taking GP. This is
all for this. It's all led to this.
This is how you waste all your money. Because in order for you to get GP, you either have to A, do chocobo racing, B,
sure,
which at this point we're already too high that we're going to be struggling to win, but we could technically do it with the gold chocobo, I think. But anyways, so this is where you go to the arcade and spend all your money. Trying to get the GP up, basically.
It's great. It was a teaser when we were here for the story. I didn't know when we get back to it, but here we are.
So, I gotta equip some stuff to Cloud.
William, the Leaf scored again, so this is perhaps not in doubt as much as game 1.
A 2-0 lead. How nice.
You don't sound very confident.
Will's a Leaf fan. Will knows to be.
I know.
You gotta be realistic. You gotta be realistic.
Exactly.
The interesting thing though is that they, as far as I understand, they don't have Saturday games because of the Heat's games or something.
Heat. Oh
The
really?
Miami Heat's, because they're both Florida teams, I guess, and the Heat kind of took precedent, which is
I
hilarious.
see.
So there's no Saturday games, so I'm not going to be going out very much actually watching these things, but I'll pay attention to them anyway.
Well, so the funny thing, it actually works out for me for this week. Because it's not like, because I had something on Saturday, so they play on Sunday. I could potentially watch it after I'm done my thing.
Sunday night, big night.
I never thought I'll say that. Sunday night hockey.
Yeah, right.
Do I have anything important on this one? Contain.
So wait, you're gonna actually be battling? I thought this was almost like a.
You thought
Like
what?
you yourself are?
Yeah.
No,
we're
I
battling.
wondered if it was like a. What game is that? Maybe it's a Final Fantasy. Maybe it's 15 where you can like make the different monsters battle each other in the arena. I forget which one that is. But I figured it was something like that.
No, it's
And if you're gonna be battling yourself, you're gonna kill him.
Ultima.
Why? I don't know what level you're supposed to be, but I feel like level 80 is you got a pretty good shot.
You'll see. It's not as easy as you're thinking.
It's been so easy so far. Come on.
And it's not about beating it all. It's about getting as many points as possible.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be a trek. Let's just say that.
Exciting.
I'm just making sure that Cloud is pretty good. I think someone else has ribbon. Oh no, there's ribbon. There we go. Cool. Cool. Oh, I do need that shit.
I forgot how fancy game was. Boys couldn't win. Actually, that's most of them, right?
What?
Like the item ribbon.
Yeah, I think to be honest, a lot of like the armor, and like magic spells, as we all know, are pretty similar amongst games. Cause like Fire Aga and stuff like that, that's pretty common. And I think, like you said, it's the same with like it's the exact same with the blah 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 blah. I can't think, but I can think. It's the exact same with like the armor. A lot of them have like ribbon and have a lot of the same ones.
Phoenix down.
Phoenix down, the same items. I think even to some extent, some of the same weapon names may not be the same style, but like
yeah, sometimes,
yeah.
Not always.
No, but sometimes they'll put like a little like. I mean, one other big thing is that there's always a character named Sid.
Yeah.
Always. I don't think I've ever known the reason why, but yeah.
Fuck. I'm pretty sure I learned the reason why, but it was like just kind of like, oh, okay. And I just kind of forgot it now throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a super, like, whatever reason. Whatever reason.
Oh. They're wanting some crazy stuff from me. They're giving me some, like, some ideas on, like, how to beef him up. Okay, so do I have a 5-star restore? No. Okay, I'm gonna want to steal that. Do I not have that one? I don't. Well, too fucking bad. But I do have that, so I'm gonna put that on. Okay, I don't need cover in this instance, so I gotta go grab. You'll see why this is all for, like, what I'm doing and stuff like that. Okay, give me.
I bet. Imagine you're just doing this for no reason at all. It's all.
I'm just doing it just to, like, you know, build up the suspense, just to fuck with your mind, and then you get there, and I'm like, ha, it wasn't even worth it. Nope, not that one. Get ready for it to be stuck in your head all week.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Don't sound so excited. Yeah.
Nah, just wait till you hear the remix of this song in Rebirth. That's what I'm excited for.
Sure.
Oh, good. I've said some BS on Rebirth, but there's no way the Golden Saucer theme isn't in it. Undeniable.
It's gonna be in
Yeah,
the
they're
jukebox.
exactly the same.
It's gonna be in the jukebox.
Oh god, maybe, yeah. That might actually
Like jukebox.
You can see that, right? They-
Okay, what is this? 9,000 damage. Okay, what was that? A lucky hit?
No.
99.
Cloud's pretty tough right now. Great, thanks, cool. Okay, so this is how it works, okay? You battle from battle, and you get to keep
Okay.
you can do current battle points. Now
You wanna wager it up?
you gotta basically wager it. You like leave. When you leave, I think you get to keep your battle points. Do not leave the battle square before spending your points, or you will lose them. Yep. So
Gamble.
we gotta have fun here. So do not leave battle square before spending your points. Does that mean that I should have gambled more to get more GP first?
I would have personally, but it doesn't necessary.
Well, I can do this one and then go. Cause like I don't know what like the recommended amount for the GP would be.
I mean, really, it just comes to you. How much wagered out how confident you are, right?
Well, right now I have 970, so that gives me 97 battles
97.
to
that's
reach
pretty- that's a lot.
to reach 32,000 points. And if I'm lucky, like here's the thing. So it says Toad minimum, break magic, seal items, and break all materia is the highest. 10,000 points if you receive it on the last round.
You want to get to 30,000 or 32,000?
And you only get, so this is how it works. I was going to explain how it works and then I read something else, I'm so sorry. So basically, the battle square, you fight with one person. Your goal is to keep going through battles, and after every battle, they're going to spin a wheel, and they're going to give you a handicap. They're going to cut something out of you, whether that's no summon materia, no healing materia, no materia at all, or you're small now, or, you know, shit like that.
Okay. And it's just one battle per handicap, I guess?
Yes, so one handicap per battle. Yeah.
Right.
So, you'll see how it goes. Let's see how the first round goes, and then we can understand better, like, what I need to do. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, yeah! Woo!
Keep rolling those every time.
Well, if I do that, though, I won't get any points.
Oh, I see.
Oh, sweet,
Oh.
thanks.
Yeah, this is going great so far.
We're doing pretty good.
I feel like, yeah.
I
Dead.
believe you, dude.
How do you just hit for 999 every time? What?
Because Cloud's strong. I made Cloud strong. I've been beefing him up for this moment. Every power source, every guard source, every speed source, everything has been put into Cloud. And now
Alright,
his
well.
counterattack thing is great, because now if they hit him once, he like counterattacks them. Kills them. Everything has been for this moment. Fuck! We lost half our HP and half our MP.
For 2 seconds.
No, not for 2 seconds. It stays the whole time, Kyle.
Oh, I said. Oh, this just counts as one battle.
It's a permanent debuff.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, I
permanent
thought.
debuff for the whole battle square, but every battle you get a new handicap.
But so how long is a battle square as it is?
Well, until you die.
Oh.
Or you give
Oh, so
up.
it's not like an ending. There's not an ending per se.
Well, there is apparently, but I don't know if I've ever made it. Whew, God!
Oh, they added it again. Interesting.
Hit him, Cloud. Good boy.
Get him on, Woo!
Woo! Oh, shit! Oh, it didn't work because I have ribbon. That's what it means, bitch! Oh, no, it did. Fuck!
What is that, sorry?
Oh,
What was
wait, no,
that
it
one?
didn't. Sweet God. Sweet baby Jesus. Woo!
I mean, you just one hit the freaking mall, bro.
No!
Oh my god. It's just gonna have you down to one hit, you'll be dead eventually. Oh,
Wait, bro.
but
Come on, come on.
do you get your health back at
Shit.
the end of each one, or
No.
no? Interesting.
Oh, I thought it was gonna hit me, so I cured.
Well, it's still pretty not bad choice.
No. Oof, it uses so much MP. Oh, good boy.
Okay.
Yes, Cloud!
Yeah.
We won!
That's how it's done.
Yeah! Oh, we could
Wait,
do
what-
this.
Hey,
We could do this. With 97
Oh, wait, so that was
battles, we could do this.
That was it.
Yeah.
So it does end. Like it ends in that way.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You just
See, I
gotta.
thought you said this would be difficult. I'm just kidding.
It is. It can be.
I don't
Again,
know
we have to
how to-
get 32,000 points. And
Well,
it's
just
all
10 more times.
it's all
give or take.
luck, but I will say that if you didn't have the ribbon material or the ribbon accessory, this could be a big pain in your ass. Because the ribbon accessory makes everything, like it, all abnormal statuses don't work on you, but you still get the points because you still hit the minimum stuff.
No.
So it can be. Oh, there's Toad, down 5 levels. Oof, okay. I hope I still
Huh.
do 9,999.
9,109.
That's it.
So, like, if I didn't have my ribbon, for instance, that would put me into stone, and I could die in 30 seconds.
Oh.
Like, this is why, like, I did all of that work before, was to beef him up so that this would be the easiest possible. And that's why I went and took all my time to get all of this special materia, because I wanted to make sure that this went as smoothly as possible. Okay. Not Southern
Oh,
Cross.
You're right, Will. You were right. God.
And
Well, just that they scored. It's 2-1 now.
I'm not even gonna pay attention.
No, I'm literally just as I see it on my phone. I'm not actually watching this stupid thing. It'd give me too much. I'd be too annoyed. Southern Cross. It's a good attack that does 100 damage. You'd think it'd do more than that. Well, I guess it's to do with.
The bosses here I wouldn't say are necessarily tough. What makes this tough, it would be the abnormal statuses and shit like that. Again, if I didn't have the fucking if I didn't have that ribbon, we'd be screwed. And there's still ways that they can kill you. Make it pretty tough. But
Imagine if you didn't have the ribbon. Like,
well, I know. I think the first time
that could be so much harder.
it would. So the first time, like an idiot, right? I wanted to do this before. And
Oh, like young Will would be just like it was all offense. It was just
yeah.
oh guys, like, don't worry about the feds. Just hit hardest, do the biggest damage. Oh, was I wrong?
Yep. No, I was the same way. I'm very much have always been like, oh no, defense, no support, or no defense, no support, just fucking offense. Whatever gives me the most power, that's great. And
Oh, whatever you fancy.
yeah, and then I you know, later on in life learned the superior necessary need of like, ooh shit. Okay. of, you know, the white mage. Like, I realized it way too late.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the
Just
monsters change and stuff too.
big pollen. All right, nicely done.
Thank you, thank you.
Very hard. I'm just kidding.
You don't know what
Oh,
it's like.
oh man, come on. We're gonna get 30,000 or whatever in like 2 seconds.
I know. It's because of all the hard work I put into this, okay? You have to understand. It was, when I did it the first time, I didn't understand what I was doing, and I kept dying every 2 seconds.
Right.
And yet somehow I still managed to get there to 32,000, but it took me way longer than I want to admit. Dum, dum. I'm not even using magic. They try to tell you to not depend on magic because it can be one of the first ones to easily get broken.
True.
FHP, here we go. Hit him, Cloud! Damn it. Yes.
Do you lose your previously made like the BP or whatever when you lose once, or it doesn't matter?
No. Ooh. I might have to take the time to heal. No, you never lose what you won. The way that you would lose is if you die. So it's a gamble, it's a bet, right? I'm betting every time that, yeah, I can win the next fight. You can either walk away with the BP you have, or you bet all of your BP to go to the next fight. But whenever you win, you've won that. Like, you've won whatever it was that you won. So my 8,000 outside of this cannot be touched. Because I won those bets. I went all the way to the top and I won. Nothing works on me, bitch! My counterattack has not been happening yet. I need to roll my dice. It's nice to do 9,999 damage. Oof. I don't like the half MP and HP.
Half MP does seem like the worst, but
it is.
We're doing all right, as I keep saying.
No, I mean, seeing how the first one went, I figured we'd be fine because I have been beefing him up and because, you know, I'm a much smarter player than I was when I first played this game. So
oh, sure.
I like now understand like what to go for and what to look after and stuff like that. But I will say that like if you don't know, it can be fucking shitty.
It can be fighting.
Yeah. Which,
or not demotivating.
Yeah. I remember the first time, like I said, I saw that I had to get 32,000 points, and I was like, how the f am I gonna get that? But in this case, like, I don't want the cures, because the cures don't give me enough BP. I want all the stuff, like, break my materia. Try to make me tiny. Like, do my half MP HP, because I'm trying to get as many points as possible. And I won't get that many points by getting cure. Getting the lucky stuff doesn't get you points. Seriously. Come on! How am I this lucky? Where's my shit luck? I have all this shit luck outside of games. Like, come on, come back.
They want you to win.
They do want me to win. This run, we might not get a lot of BP. I'm just getting prepared for that. Are you 4 cures in a row?
You really need it.
Yeah. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Killing me.
And
I must confess.
Oh
I
yeah, just
do
85.
believe.
Whoa.
It's me and Will. As always, Will, I'm doing the hand thing.
And then,
Oh, you were right though. 85 battle points there. That's pretty bad.
Well, that's my point, right? That's why you want to do the ones that get you all the broken shit. Like, break me down. Like, let's go. Because I beefed him up so much, and because of the certain other materia that I have, like, everything that's on Cloud right now is meant to get him to succeed. But if I keep getting things like Cure or Lucky 7, I'm not going to get any battle points, so it's kind of like a wasted battle at that point in time. I will say that we're doing pretty good considering we're almost at 10,000 and we've only done 3 battles.
Right. For sure.
Cool, yeah, half my MP, let's go. So while we're doing this, I rewatched all the X-Men movies.
The live action?
Yeah, I did, yeah. All the live action ones.
Are you
Like I said,
serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, yeah.
I've seen 1, 2, 3, and that's about where it ends for me.
I
And Origins Wolverine.
I did what I said last stream, and I rewatched X-Men Days of Future Past because I just had a craving for it.
Listen,
Yeah, still as good as I remember. What a great movie that was. I refuse to watch Apocalypse or Dark Phoenix again, because no.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you watch First Class?
I did, yeah.
Wait, so did you? But
I
did
went
you watch it
backwards.
in the
I went
movie?
backwards. I went backwards.
Oh, you went back. Yeah, so I sort of went back. I basically rewatched First Class and Days of Future Past.
Yeah. I went.
I totally forgot they actually brought Blink into live action. Cause she was she's more of a slightly not as popular mutant, I think. But I always had I was a fan of
Yeah.
the comic, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know they. I just it slipped my mind that yeah, they brought her, gave her a live action.
Yeah, they did, like Pixie, right? You're talking about Pixie?
Oh, Pixie, sorry, hold on. Pixie, yeah. So I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
because
shit.
they called her Angel, and I was like, no, Angel's another one.
Wait, no, maybe we're thinking of a different person.
No, she is Pixie. She is Pixie.
No, there's actually 2 characters. There's one called Pixie, and I think one called Blink.
There is one called Blink, yes. I think that one is supposed to be Pixie, though. But they named her,
it's like
her
that.
code name was Angel, and I was like, that's the dumbest shit ever, because there
that's
is,
confusing.
yeah, because I was rewatching it, and I was like, no, your name is Pixie, young lady. I was like, Angel is in X-Men 3, the movie we don't talk about, and he's an actual angel. Hence the name. Yeah, she was Pixie. I was actually really surprised, like, rewatching it, the kind of, like, what was I gonna say? I was kind of surprised the kind of, like, bottom of the barrel X-Men they, like, grabbed. If that makes sense in X-Men First Class? Like, I don't know. There was some good ones, but, like, I'm, like, genuinely surprised at, like, the, like, lack of, like
A-list.
Yeah, like, it was,
I mean?
yeah, it was nice to see Banshee, but I was just like, you're not, like, it was really nice to see Alex Summers, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yes. Yeah, I was happy about that.
Because I was like, oh, like, he's, like, never talked about. And it was really nice to see him. Obviously, Beast and Mystique, like, they're A-listers, I guess. But then, yeah, then you have, like, Darwin, and he dies instantly, so it didn't matter.
He's just fucking dumb.
Yeah, because he, like, is built to adapt to anything, but, oh, not
Yeah.
that. Not that, though.
Not that though.
That one he just dies at.
What's the word? Again, rewatching it, I was like, yeah, I love how Magneto and Charles, like, young or old, they just have great chemistry.
Oh, they do.
Amazing.
They, like, those two actors did justice to the thing. Like, they just,
The roles, hell yeah.
oh my god. It's so good.
That's the Magneto Fassbender, right?
Yes,
Is
yes,
it-
yeah, it is.
Mhm.
He's a great
Yeah.
Magneto.
I've seen that scene, whatever scene near the end.
What scene?
I don't know. I couldn't even describe
Is
it.
it the scene
It's
through?
like he's in a bar or something. I don't know. Maybe he's in a bar or some kind of area like that.
Yeah, they come to recruit him, and he says, and like little bit, they was gonna say something. He says, "Fuck off!" And then he just
Yeah.
walks
Yeah, I believe it's that scene.
that one?
Oh, and then I
Yeah.
think I've seen Logan too. Though that's
So,
is that technically like, because Logan the comic, that's like its own thing,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
dude,
Oh
Old Man
shit!
Logan. Yeah, Old Man Logan is his own thing.
I mean, it
Well-
draws on like everything from his past kind of thing, but it's its own like standalone bit.
Oh! Yo, so here's what's funny about it. So, I don't know if he's still around. He might be dead now or something like that. But so Old Man Logan was his own thing. Like it was just like like a Elseworld type of story or book. And then it was a couple of years ago. They brought him to because Wolverine died at this time.
Okay.
And they brought him to the present like 616 Marvel universe, and he was like, yeah. So I was like, what the fuck?
They love it, man. They love the tie-ins. They love.
Yeah, I mean, but anything that's popular, they just love drawing it. Yeah, we gotta make a champion. We gotta bring him in or something or whatever.
That's like I started, not rereading, but reading the Morrison run again on Batman. That I stopped after like the first book,
Mhm.
which ends with the Batman R.I.P. the classic.
Wait, did you
arc.
read R.I.P. or you didn't read R.I.P.?
Yeah, no, I read R.I.P. quite a while
Oh,
ago.
Yeah, that's,
It's great.
It's an interesting read for sure.
It's something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so I started that again, but it's just like.
Morrison.
Pardon? Sorry.
No, only Morrison can write that type of pattern.
Yeah, it's something. Well, and it's interesting that he with that run basically tied in like the entire Batman mythology into like one thing. Like it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting like idea to do. It's like, oh, I like that this guy doesn't really like, he doesn't like die. He doesn't have like he just has these different like phases of his career through the 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever, right? It's really interesting. So to read the new stuff, like all the Damian and Dick Grayson stuff, at least currently, like that's where I'm at. I like just started it.
Sick. Yeah, that's a good time too. Like,
It was just like the Batman and Robin.
Yeah, the Batman Robin stuff. So that means you haven't read Batman Inc. yet, right?
That's in Volume 3.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Batman Inc. is Volume 3. The Bat Family stuff. I sort of know, I just know like generally what it's about, but I don't, or not even what it's about, but just like who's involved. But yeah, he's really good. And then I started reading, what was that other one? Transmetropolitan. That's a wild comic.
Oh yeah, that's a classic too. Yeah.
It's one of those things where like a lot of the newer stuff, or not newer stuff rather, but just a lot of the later volumes are like out of print or whatever. But I got the first one for Christmas, and so I'll probably end up buying a couple when they once I finish that. But it's really good too. That guy's a little problematic, but it's whatever. Like I mean, Warren Ellis or whatever.
Yeah, I don't like all of his stuff, but when he writes what I like it's good.
Oh, that's the problem with all the artist stuff. Is like if you write good stuff, I don't really care what you did.
Yeah.
I know that's super weird, but it's like, I don't know.
Then
If
you get
the art's good, I can separate it. Which is interesting, I guess.
But have you read any Frank Miller stuff?
Miller?
I'm talking about his newer stuff.
No, he's gone a little off the rails. I've heard.
Yeah.
But, the most recent stuff I've read of his is probably, I don't know. It's probably Sin City or something.
Oh,
That's
then just stop there. That's Pete Frank. Good Frank, as I like to call him. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that huge book.
Yeah.
I collects it all.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh shit, it's Tom
very
Berry!
much-
Fuck!
It'll die in one hit. Watch.
No, it
Well,
didn't!
Well, he's
Oh,
gonna
oh,
enter you. He's gonna stab you with the knife
God,
and drain you.
my mic's going all over the
no,
place.
no, it's not.
Fuck off, Mike.
It's not gonna. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Complaining about
Great
nothing.
song. Great.
Oh my god, I keep going down levels.
Well, this is the last one, right? At least
Yeah,
for
this one is. Yeah. I had to quit early on the last one because it cut out. It broke my accessory.
Oh.
And I was like, nuh-uh. No.
That's gonna be a no from me.
Well, that should. Oh yeah. There you go. So we're well, just under halfway. Huh.
But yeah, to get back to the
No, yeah. Frank Miller is like. I think I've read literally just Dark Knight Returns, Year One, some of Sin City. I haven't read all of it, and then some of his Daredevil run, and that's like about all.
that's honestly I wouldn't read any more after that. Those are for me his greatest work. And anything well actually no, maybe there's still one or two more things, but basically after that I just really don't know. And it's not good.
Yeah, I gotta get back to reading Transmetro. I like, not that I fell off Preacher, but I finished that arc. That's kind of like ends up being like a murder mystery type thing.
Oh, I like that.
Which ends maybe around issue 10 or 12. So that's like where I ended there. I gotta go back to that just because Derek Robertson's art, I like. He's crazy. He's really good art.
Yeah. Yeah, that. The what?
Well, no, that's what I find with Morrison too. It's like Morrison and Frank Quitely draws at least the early Batman and Robin stuff, and then he's like really good.
Mhm.
Him, and then I think he has who else is on it? There's a lot of different artists on that book, but it made me think of All Star Superman. I was like, oh, this guy's style really fits with Morrison, you know?
Yeah. Also, Superman was a very good one. I would do like.
It's the only Superman I ever read. I never read more.
And dude, if it's the only one you read, yeah, it's definitely like for me. There's not many. I would say for me at least, not that many great Superman like books, but that's definitely one I would recommend for anyone who wants like a good Superman story for sure.
I wish I was more into X-Men. Like I wish I
X-Men's great.
had read it or seen the movies. Like to. At least that's a weird like X-Men. I could watch those movies much easier than I could watch like Naruto or something. Not that I won't watch Naruto, but it's like
He doesn't like
it's just easier to
Naruto. He
catch
doesn't
up.
like Naruto, Will.
No, but he's not wrong.
No, I'm joking.
Like it is easier to watch, X-Men movies than Naruto sometimes.
However many, what is it? 6 or 8 total, and like a couple hours each or whatever.
Well, I would not watch X-Men 3 anyways because they rebooted it.
Oh, I've already seen it.
Oh. Well.
Sorry? Oh no, I saw. I think X3 was around 07, so I was like 12 years old. So that's like the perfect like. I remember friends of mine at school or whatever would say like they would be quoting like I'm the Juggernaut bitch and like he calls him dickhead or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and just those like cringy lines and like they thought it was cool at the time. And so I ended up watching the movie, and it opens rather with that really strange, well not strange, well that's kind of strange, but like the kids like tearing his wings off and all that.
Yeah.
Is that how the credits? It opens on the credits of his like bloodied up back. I'm like, dude, what is this movie?
Yeah, it opens on him
Bizarre.
trying to like break his wings.
Yeah.
They want to be
Crazy
shot.
movie.
Because his dad doesn't want him to be a mutant.
Oh yeah, right.
See if I can
Yeah.
win. My accessory has been broken, but I've gotten lucky, so. Oh shit.
You don't always got to do 900 or 9,000 damage. Okay, maybe you do. Maybe you do have to.
You don't understand how important and pivotal that accessory is.
It's the ribbon one, you mean?
Yes.
Because you couldn't get snoozed if you had it.
Yeah. I think we might be fucked.
Does it? Oh no, it's not. There you go. Look at this. Just get a hit in. Wakes you up with that whip. Okay, what? Oh, he's still attacking.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I might be frozen. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh no, I thought that'd be it. 6,000.
No, yeah.
Probably
When
one
he
more
hits
hit and
me-
you're
when
good.
he hits me, he does that.
Probably one more hit and you're good. Oh no, no, not the pollen. Oh, it does damage as well. Oh shit, I didn't realize that before.
Mhm. I think we might be screwed this fight.
No, watch, you'll get, because he'll do it one more time again, and then you'll be able to attack again. No?
No.
No?
He's pausing me. My time's not moving.
Oh. No, you look at this. Watch this here. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Oh my god, I can't even do anything.
Interesting. Oh gosh. Well, all right.
No points this round, it seems.
No.
No,
we're
you
dead.
did the cure. Oh, okay. Well, that was it.
No, we didn't do the cure. It cuts me out.
Well, wait, what was the consolation prize? What?
Oh, it's been the same thing. It's an item called tissue. It literally has like no point to anything.
Great consolation prize there. Very good. Oh yeah. And then I have you guys seen Dune yet? The film?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
more
you see the
recent-
trailer for the second one?
Yeah. So I had to watch a movie again. I was like, it's time. I haven't seen this movie since like theaters in 2021, so I rewatched it last night. What a great movie! What? Insane movie. Sam, you gotta watch that movie, or we can watch it at Anime North or something. That movie is wild as shit. I would recommend that to anyone. I don't know who I wouldn't recommend that to. Jeez. That might be in my like top 10 sci-fi movies ever made or something. Watching it last night, I was just like, what is going on? This is one of the greatest things ever.
Yeah, I'll probably wait.
Closer to the.
Yeah, closer because it's like November. I'm gonna wait.
I thought about it. I was like, I could wait till like October or something, but then I just didn't.
Because I know my.
It is a long movie though.
The peak hunger will hit, and I need something to satisfy me. So I'll save it for then.
It's just so well done. I haven't even read the book, which sucks. I mean, I tried to get into it. I think I read about 50 pages, and it just wasn't.
It's
like from
hard, hard to read. It was easier back then because there wasn't that many other stuff like that. But nowadays, it's like if you compare the modern writing of it, it's a little. Yeah.
It's just dense too, right?
It's very dense. It's very like I don't know how I read it as a kid. But I read it the first 3 as a kid, and I tried reading like the other ones now. It's hard. I don't know, either my taste changed or my whatever. It's not the same. Well, then again, his son wrote like the last 2 or something. I think so.
Yeah, I think he ended with God Emperor or whatever. What a
No.
straight.
Or
no.
he wrote.
Or no,
that.
he ended with. Well, no, the last one he wrote. Or maybe it was Chapter House.
I think Chapter House. Yeah, he finished most of that.
Thankfully, I don't know. I do know the titles of them, but I don't know the plot, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. So I'm really because
he goes all over the place, buddy.
he's well, he wants to do Messiah, which is the sequel. I think he's like been adamant about actually doing that one, and I think he'll get to do it because they made quite a bit of money, or the rather the original movie made quite a bit of money. Sorry?
Yeah, I'll be shocked if he doesn't do Messiah because yeah, he established the world greatly. It made a lot of money and it's a hit.
Yeah.
With what I'm seeing of the second one, it's not going to be a flop. So
Stay away.
Dude, that's
I'm pretty confident. Like
There we go.
we're gonna get Messiah.
dude, you're killing these Tomberries every time. I like it. Oh man.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, you're also getting good rolls too.
I
And see,
have been
here's
getting
you
some
go.
good minimums and toads and stuff. It's great.
Here's the Shy Halud right here. It's good timing right there. For that.
Da, 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 da.
No, that looks. No, that might have been one of the wildest trailers I ever saw, man. That part 2 trailer, man. What a. Usually I don't watch trailers. I was like, bro, I can't not watch this, man. It's probably my favorite movie of that year. The original, anyway.
Have you watched a lot of Dennis Villeneuve's work?
I think I've seen everything except for in Sandy or on Sandy, which is the.
Yeah, you talked about this, yeah.
But I have read the play that's based on, so I'm sure I had to read it for a school, yeah, for a Canadian lit course, because I think that person is, maybe it's a man or a woman, I don't know, but either way, she's like a French Canadian author or playwright. Yeah, so I never watched the movie yet, but yeah, his stuff is super good. I liked Prisoners a lot. Prisoners and Arrival I liked a lot. Yeah.
I actually did not know. I guess that's one of his. Was it one of his early movies? I did not know he. Until after. I was like, oh shit.
Well, he was going. 2013 he made Prisoners. 2014 he made Enemy. And then he made Sicario, and then he made Arrival, like the year after year, like he'd have one out, and then like Blade Runner, I think was the year after that. There was like a 5-year period we just made a movie every year, and they were all pretty good too.
Yeah, I would say he's pretty on point. Like even if I don't like his movie, I can still see that it was done well with. Oh, sure. So,
No, that's exactly how I feel about
I like most of his
yeah. The only I don't even dislike it, but I didn't care for Blade Runner all that much. And yet it's still like a 7 out of 10. Like it's still like a pretty good movie.
I'll give it higher than
I think that if I saw it in the theater, I would have liked it more. Unfortunately, I
Oh,
saw
That was
it
the new one or the old one?
the
new one.
new one. I like the old one fine.
I haven't
I
watched
like it,
either. I was just curious.
You haven't? I would say you probably have to definitely watch the original before watching the sequel. Like, it's not one of those ones. You definitely could watch it without having seen the original.
I
but
wouldn't.
like,
I wouldn't watch it without it anyways. I was just curious what one you were talking about.
Yeah. I think I like
Fuck.
visually. I like the second one more than the first one. But I just thought the plot was a little goofy.
Okay.
But I don't mind Ryan Gosling. He's a nice guy. He seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of my friends are hyped up for Barbie.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm hyped for Barbie.
It looks
Barbie
great.
looks so sick.
It looks so
Barbie
fun.
looks sick. Barbie is hilarious because it's gonna be in the theater the same time as Oppenheimer. Like that's the funniest thing about it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, double feature Oppenheimer and Barbie. It's good.
This one.
I don't know. Speaking of a movie I don't like at all, it's friggin' Tenet. So I hope he makes a good one. And Tenet, man, dude, I went to the theater, saw that in IMAX, like in his preferred format, and I swear to God, I missed 35% of the movie. Like, just like I couldn't understand the dialogue. I was like, bro, what are you doing
They
here?
need to have subtitles on always now.
Oh yeah, no, especially for Tenet. If I watched it again, I might watch it with subtitles. I don't know if I could, but I might have to.
I like.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Like I can't watch anything now without subtitles. Most of the times, I find like, especially when you get to because there's always a mumbly part in the movies, and like I start to hear the blah, 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 and I'm like, what? And it's like blah, 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 and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
There's
I need it.
what is that? Apple TV. If you ever watch anything from that
Yeah.
from that like or not service, but I guess it's just Apple's like television division. Their shows are all terribly mixed. You can't like hear anything. It's crazy. That Ted Lasso show or whatever, it's kind of fallen off a bit, but I'm like keeping up with it because I watched both the first 2 seasons or whatever. And like there's elements of the 3rd season and I just can't understand what they're saying at all. It's amazing. I have to like go back. There was a line of dialogue and I went back 3 separate times and on the 3rd time I like got it, but I was like, dude, what? I don't know. They're also British, a lot of those actors, and typically I don't have a hard time with accents, but sometimes on that show I will.
I just find it is, like you said, it's just the mixing a lot of times. It's like I can't hear crap because they either have other stuff up too loud or whatever. I just can't hear it. And that's like really frustrating because like, especially like if I'm in the movie theater and like I paid to go see this movie in the movie theater and I can't even fucking hear it.
Typically, if I see a movie like in the theater, I can understand everything anyone says. Tenet was a weird example where I just missed. Like by 30% of the movie, I mean I'm saying like this is a 2.5 hour movie, and I probably missed like a half hour of dialogue.
There was
like or 20 to 30 minutes somewhere in there. It's like really bad.
There was a movie I saw that like had the mumble shit in it in the theater, and I was like, I don't understand what that just happened.
Sorry, Will, what were you gonna say? I'm so sorry. See, this is the problem.
Yeah. I could always remember. This is why I'm like, just go for it. Just tell me.
I'm sure it was related to how bad Tenet is as a movie, or something like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you really like Tenet, or maybe you haven't seen it.
No, I did not. I was very disappointed because for me, before Tenet, can help me out? What's
Christopher Nolan could do no wrong. Yeah, you're in the camp that I was in.
Yeah. So before Tenet, Christopher Nolan couldn't do no wrong with me. I love like literally every one of his work. And then I'm like, starting to see some chinks in the armor there. So yeah, Tenet was the one I was like, okay, kind of like not great. And the funny thing was, I think I watched like some guy's like 2023 review.
He like loved Tenet. I've found that.
He was like I watched this when it came out, and I'm rewatching it now to see where I still don't get what the fuck is going on. It's movies. I think it's just gonna go down like, what was he on? Like, what the fuck is this movie supposed to do?
Well, so before
like
it came out, they were running. Sorry, you feel like which?
That's just me all the time. I'm always like watching movies and I'm like, what the fuck was this person on?
I mean, that movie especially. That's a really strange movie. But so they were running at the Cinesphere, like they were rerunning like a bunch of his stuff before Tenet came out. And the big thing was that they had like the opening scene of Tenet was at these screenings, that kind of opening opera house sequence or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we go there, and we didn't really know that we were gonna get to see that. And then some guy kind of in the back was like, "Just wait," kind of thing, and we knew something was happening. I was like, "Oh, it was probably that." But so we watch it in the Cinesphere environment, which is like kind of the same as IMAX, but just like really, really like loud. And watching that, I was like, "This looks like the sickest thing ever." But the reason was because I didn't even care what they were saying. Like it was just like a cool experience. And then when I figured out that you're supposed to like understand what they're saying, and I was like, bro, no one can. Well, so the opening sequence of that movie, Sam, is like they're kind of running this. You understand later, or you sort of do what they're doing at this time.
Yeah.
But they have all these code words, and they're sort of going to infiltrate this Russian opera house as like these group of like whatever espionage guys or whatever. And there's things that they're saying, but they're wearing to do with time dilation. They're wearing like suits with these like gas masks, and the how do I describe it? Like how they speak is all like muffled through gas masks, but there's no subtitles, so they're just saying. Sometimes it's like, what does he say? So the code word that he has to say to him is like, the world ends at twilight, or something to that effect. and he just goes blah, 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 and I swear to God that's what you hear. Like it's just babbling. It's insane. It's insanity. It doesn't sound that bad. Like it's not blah 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 blah, but it is like this really muffled sort of just dialogue that at first I was like, what? And it was one of those things too, where the characters would be saying something, and then sometimes, at least for me, they'll say it and I won't get it at first, but then in the next like 5 seconds my brain like processes it and I'm like, oh, that's what he said. Tenet, I felt like they were talking so much that my brain never had time to like process anything. And all I was thinking was that Jonathan Nolan shouldn't have been writing Westworld. He should have been helping with this movie. Would have helped him out. You know.
Yeah.
It basically showed me or told me that Christopher Nolan's not a great writer on his own.
Well,
And then I thought back to it. I'm like, oh man, Dark Knight he was writing with Goyer, and Prestige he was writing with John Nolan, and Inception he wrote with John Nolan, and Interstellar he wrote with John Nolan.
Yeah.
Dunkirk he wrote himself, but he didn't really have a script. He was just like going off the dome. And I was like, yeah, maybe this guy is maybe not that great of a writer. That's all I could come out of it with. I was like, oh, this dude is just mediocre as shit. As a writer.
Yeah,
I think
which makes sense.
Tenet is like crazy, like all the effects and stuff. There's a bunch of different stuff as like they ran footage backwards, but other footage is running forwards at the same time. It's like really, technically it's something else. There's this whole sort of set piece to do with a fire truck, I believe, and like an ambulance maybe, I kind of forget. But it's like all on a highway. It's quite well done. It's like you watch it and as a spectacle, it's pretty good. But for me, the writing was just like, oh.
Well, story is always a big thing for me, and so like I struggle heavily when like story is like not there or characters are not there.
Oh sure. No, I'm not the opposite, but I can like really appreciate technical stuff and like cinematography and whatnot. But I feel like if you went into Tenet and you couldn't, or that wasn't like up your alley, those kind of things, then like, yeah, you'd just be totally lost.
Yeah.
Holy cow! It cost $205 million. This movie. Are you joking?
Jeez.
I don't know about that. I don't know if it felt like that. That's insane. Oh well, actually, Oppenheimer is he writing it with somebody else? Let me see. I actually don't know this. Oh yeah, 2 other people are helping him write it. So I would think, honestly, that helps a lot. Gives me a lot more confidence. Oh no.
Oh, he's not?
No, just Florida's ahead now? Dude,
Oh my
come
God.
on.
Kyle, you always say things and I never understand. You're just like, we're in the middle of something else and you're like, oh no. And like both me and Will are like, what, is he not writing alone? And like, the hockey, the sports.
Oh, Matt Damon is in this movie. Oh, and Robert Downey Jr. is in it. Interesting. Oh, and the guy from The Boys is in it. Huh.
Which guy?
Jack Quaid, the what's his name? Dewey?
Highlander?
No, Huey. Huey.
Huey.
Yeah.
He been in a lot of stuff. I think he's a new actor, right? Or has he been
Probably.
around?
I'm sure he made a lot of money from The Boys, but yeah. He was in The Hunger Games and Scream. And actually, he's been in quite a bit of things here.
Is
Probably
that the
smaller
main
parts.
guy?
Yeah, the main like young
Yeah,
kid.
then yeah, he's
Or younger
been
kid.
in some stuff. I've seen him before.
And I wanted to watch those
Woo!
Scream movies. I haven't. Oh shit. Well, 1 or 2, 800 away. You can't lose.
Cannot lose.
How many more credits did we have? I missed it. Because we were at like 970. I imagine we're at.
Oh, we're
800
like
something.
8 something, yeah.
Oh yeah, those Scream movies. I've never seen any Scream movies, so I kind of wanted to watch those.
I've seen Scary Movie,
Oh, yeah, I've seen the parody.
which is the
that
best Scream movie ever because of like there's that one scene where he's like, I'm gonna get you, and she's like, I see you, and he's like, no you don't. She's like, you're behind the curtain. What? How did you know? I can see your feet. Turn around. Look away. Look away.
Is that the movie where he calls and says "What's up" or whatever?
Yeah, what's
Okay. I've seen the second one and the third one.
Yeah, they're both
I don't
good.
even know if I've seen.
I love them so much. And then like my favorite is like as they're doing like the runaway scene and she's like running away and she's like there's like a sign and it's like to safety or danger, and she goes to the danger sign, and he like looks at it and he's like, why? And then she like everything she does, she keeps like choosing the more difficult choice, which is like how you feel watching like horror people.
Mhm.
So I just like laugh. I'm just like, yeah, that's how I feel. But yeah, oh, I was gonna say, hot take, after watching X-Men the Third again, because I begrudgingly, like, skimmed through it. I couldn't sit down and watch it like I did the other ones. Because I rewatched X-Men 1 and X-Men 2, which are, mwah, amazing.
Yeah.
Just...
Did you watch any of the Wolverine ones? Or?
No. No. I don't
No.
want to subjugate myself to the absolute disaster that is Remy LeBeau in those movies. And I cannot. Like, I cannot. I will physically lose my mind. I'm like, I can't. And it sucks, too, because I think that the actor might have actually done a really good job had they even given him an iota of screen time. Because they gave him, like, 5 seconds. He was a helicopter ride. And I was like, what? And I just, like, lost my mind, and I was so mad, and I just fucking... And then, obviously, of course, there's Deadpool. Nobody wants to talk about Deadpool. And everything just, no, I can't force it. And I didn't like the Japanese one enough to even, I didn't like it. No, I can't watch them again. I will die.
What? The Japanese one?
Remember we talked about the Wolverine? There's 2 movies. There's one that's the awful Deadpool one, and there's one that's like,
Oh yes,
okay.
the other one that I haven't seen is Japanese. Yeah, okay.
It takes place in Japan, and like that is a whole comic book series and stuff like that. Which is...
Well, it's a single.
Right. But like it was like I remember seeing it as a comic, but I was no. I couldn't do that to myself, Will. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched the good ones and I watched X-Men the Third to see if it was really as bad as I remember.
And was it?
So like I wanted to try to go back and rewatch it to try to compare it to the new Phoenix.
Okay.
Right? I wanted to see like what are the pros and cons of this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is a lot of pros where like there are things where like it deals with outside of Jean Grey, which are really interesting, like the whole cure the mutant stuff. And then you have like, you know, the school falling apart because they don't know what to do. The students are like half of them are between curing themselves and half of them are between like, you know, wanting to be a mutant and proud, which then kind of aligns them up to the Brotherhood. So then a lot of the students leave to be a part of the Brotherhood, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, like that's pretty interesting. Everything with Jean Grey, the Phoenix. I also, like, I think the thing is, too, is I had a struggle. I struggle with the Jean Grey and Phoenix. I never really found them very interesting. Even, like, reading the comics, I was still, like, I struggled a lot with them. Like, I just...
Well, the funny thing is the history behind why they even made... So, like, when Jean was first made, like, into the X-Men, it was, like, the original 5, whatever. And her powers, well, was telepathy at the time. Wasn't even, like, telekinesis. So she, against certain enemies, like, let's say Magneto or whatever, you can't read his mind or whatever, and so she was totally useless.
Yeah.
And her power was actually the weakest of the 5. So eventually, when they decide to up her power a bit, and give her telekinesis and stuff, and they just, finally just like make her like have this and that, and they like powered up to like the Phoenix and everything. Oh, but then wait, the Phoenix is actually a whole other entity, and then there's like fire off from there, and it was like, yeah, her creation wasn't the. I mean, it was a cool idea, but to be honest, at the time, it was like, oh, okay. Like, people didn't even know at the time it was going to be perfect. Maybe it was just like a temper. Oh, wait, she wasn't really the Phoenix ever. of the clone because the Phoenix cloned her body. But and all the other stuff. So
It's really like when they were like trying, and it was also interesting too because they started bringing up because there's this one mutant who can like see other mutants' power levels. So she's basically the Dragon Ball Z scanner, and she says like there's a class 5 mutant even stronger than you, Magneto. And you're not like he's not class 5, and like so they're labeling Jean Grey as class 5. But after watching X1 and X2, I was like, yeah, she is absolutely useless. Besides, holding water aside and lifting the fucking plane up and shit like that. Like, but even then, that was her like pushing herself to her limit, and like that was it. And then you fucking have the Phoenix, who's just like, everybody dust. Thanos snapped before Thanos was a thing. And
now too strong. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, like this is kind of, I don't know. Oh, here we go. I want to see.
I don't know. There you go, 36,000.
Page. Omni-Slash! Woo!
What about W summon?
You could go for it if you wanted to.
I mean, I don't know what that is.
I don't. Let me see what it says that it does. It says like to go for it.
But it's another 32,000 or whatever. So.
Well, it's not another. It's not another. I spent 32,000, so we'd have to get 64,000.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? The points aren't like you spend the points, so it's not another 32,000. I now have 4,020. You know what I mean? Like I have 4,000 now because I spent 32,000 to get Omni-Slash.
Yeah, so you have to get what? Another 28 or whatever?
No, it's 64,000.
Oh, that one's 64.
Yeah. See?
Oh, I didn't see that. Oops. Well, yeah, fuck it then. All right. Well, I don't know. I mean, or if you want to.
No, I don't really.
We somehow would get enough then.
But yeah, so like I don't know, like it was just really done. It was weird. It felt really weird, and then like she killed Scott, and I didn't understand. Like they were saying that the Phoenix was such a strong personality that Charles Xavier had to build up the psychic barriers to separate them, but like Jean Grey would like randomly come in with like random like dialogue words and stuff like that. Like Wolverine asked about Scott and showed her the glasses, and then she was like, "Oh God, kill me! Oh God, kill me!" And I was like, "Why?" In that like brief moment of like recollection and regaining your thing, wouldn't you just kill yourself? Like you have all the power, lady, and you've reclaimed your body for like however long. I'm just like, let's do it. Like, why are we waiting around? And then I was really surprised at how far they were pushing Wolverine, like simping for her. Because, like, he finds out that she killed Scott, and he's like, nah, I still would die for you. I'm like, but she killed Scott. Like, we just gonna, like, gloss over the fact that one of your friends is dead because of her? Not only that, but her lover. Like, can we just talk about the fact that she killed her lover, and you're like, yeah, now my turn. Like, what? Like, I understand that Wolverine's always had a crush on Jean Grey and blah, 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 and has always been in love with her, but, like, that felt super weird to me. That he never even had, like, a moment of crisis of, like, should I even still like this girl? Like, or even, like, a recollection that Jean Grey in this context is dead, because the Jean Grey he knew would never kill Scott. But, and then he was like, I love her! I can't! I do it all for you! And she's like, at the end, like at that moment where she's coming up, she's like, you would kill yourself for them, and he's like, no, not for them, for you. And I was like, what do you mean not for them? Yes, you would do for them! What are you talking about? I'm like, what? I'm like, them is Rogue. Remember Rogue, the girl that you literally, like, saved in X-Men 1? I do. I remember that important relationship. Them is Rogue. And you're just like, no, I simped too hard for Jean Grey. And I was just like, what the hell? That felt fucking weird. And I was just like, this is like weird to me. Like I struggled so hard with that, and I was. Go ahead.
It's why in the comics I was so happy when Jean died and then Scott moved on to Emma. Much more interesting and better character.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, like Jesus. And then what pisses me off is again I'm catching up to my comics and stuff. Apparently, him and Emma are broken up, and he's fucking dating Jean again. I'm like, Jesus.
Oh come on, why?
No, I just no.
That's so stupid.
Like honestly, Jean is either like you said, super useless or too OP, and it's not good story can never be told from either.
No, and like it's also just one of those things where it's very frustrating too, because like she has all this power, but she like and you have moments where Xavier is like, don't let it control you. So like it sets it up that you're kind of like hoping that she would like fight against it and like save herself, because Xavier said don't let it control you. But then it didn't matter, because she does let it control her, and she doesn't care. Like she doesn't seem to fight for it at all. And I'm like, so what's the point of this? Like what was the point of like having her kill Charles Xavier if there was no like there wasn't even any bit of fucking remorse? I was just like, and I understand that, yes, I get that it's the Phoenix, I get that it's a different personality, but like Jean Grey's power, I would think, would come from the sacrifice of those around her, right? Like I think that she would fucking fight hard to protect the professor, but like no, can't have that. And so I was just like, this is stupid. And I'm just like, everything with Jean Grey was super, like, just, they just really were pushing her to be this, like, OP god. And I was just like, but there's other mutants and stuff that have, like, better power than you, lady. Like.
And you also know what's funny?
Yeah.
Is it like, apparently, like in all the stories, she's supposed to be the only one that can handle it in the universe, nobody else can. But the fucked up thing is, she can barely control it herself, so what the fuck?
Right, and that's what I don't understand. Like, they set her up as, like, she's gonna be, like, this...
She's destined.
Yeah, like, she's destined for this power, and she has to learn how to control it. Oh no, I killed Scott. Oh no, I killed the professor. Have I ever even come through once? No. All I can do is sit there and beg Wolverine to kill me. Like, what? Why? And I was like, that's so stupid. I was like, she's like nothing. Jean Grey is still dead. Like, she's just, but yet she's alive, but she's dead. And I was just like, this is so, like, boring. Like, she's such a boring character to watch. And literally, the funniest shit, they're having, like, this whole war, right? The X-Men are fighting the Brotherhood, and the Brotherhood are trying to kill the kid who has, like, they use his blood to create the cure. Blah, blah, blah. Which is funny anyways, because the cure it doesn't actually do anything, it's just a suppressant, which you find out at the end, because Magneto gets his powers back. And so he... Jean Grey is literally such an afterthought. All she does for the majority of that fight is stand on the bridge. She stands on the bridge for like 20 fucking minutes as everyone fights, and she does nothing. Magneto gets stabbed with the fucking like cure shit, and she does nothing. And I'm just like, I'm like, what? Like, what was the point then of having her join the Brotherhood? Like, it was just so stupid. Every bit of it was dumb. So yeah, I thought it was really bad, but hilariously watching it, I don't know if I would say that it's worse than the Dark Phoenix.
What is that? The one that's really bad? What's the other one? Isn't there another Armageddon or something that's worse? Or maybe that's better?
No, so the Dark Phoenix is the one that takes place in the First Class universe. And that one is just upsetting because, like, they couldn't even do it right a second time. And also, they didn't even really do Apocalypse that well.
Well, that's what I meant. Not Armageddon, rather Apocalypse.
Yeah, so they didn't even really do that one very well, and that was very frustrating. Yeah, I don't know. I still thought that it had more pros than the other one, but again, I wouldn't say that it's like amazing. Rewatching it, I rediscovered my hatred for it. It's not fun. Okay, so I'm gonna take you to the arcade.
Okay.
And we're gonna show you the like arcade machines, and then we're gonna go fight some weapons. But I can't remember which one is the arcade. Is it Wonder?
Yeah.
This is it, right? Or no?
I think so.
It is. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, I think you've seen the basketball one.
Have we done arm wrestling? Mega sumo.
Let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just a sumo. Oh, he just appears there. Very good. Oh, push OK consecutively. Just mash buttons.
I'm going.
Or whatever OK
I
is.
lost.
A.
Okay, cool. Solid.
I lost. That's like that friggin' dude. Remake has those games, the mini games or whatever, where you do the push-ups and shit. Oh my god. Or they're pull-ups, I believe, or squats and pull-ups or something. It's like different for Tifa and Cloud. That was like, I played that shit for like hours, like just that, and it was so hard. I was like, bro, I can't even beat this.
No, like some of this stuff's so hard. But I just wanted to show you the arcades that they have.
What is? Oh, it's snowboarding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just like weave. It's good music.
It is, yeah. Oh god.
I'm curious why they used the chocobo one for this, but I like it. It's a race.
Oh yeah.
Get some balloons.
Let's play. How many balloons can I miss? I'm gonna guess all of them.
You got one. I don't know how many you're supposed to get, but you got one.
I think as many as possible, Kyle. Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Wait, you guys know about the writer's strike? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The WGA strike?
Yeah.
The funniest thing, or not the funniest thing, it's terrible, but like James Gunn got that Superman, that All-Star Superman movie in before the, huh?
Before they went on strike?
Just before the strike, but now people are, dude, it's so ridiculous. It's like people that are making like however many hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and the writers just want like a little more money, and they don't want AIs like taking over everything. It's like totally reasonable.
Yeah.
And they apparently denied the AI stuff.
They did. Yeah.
I didn't look at the like super in depth, but yeah, it seems like super reasonable, and I'm like, what? Man, AI. That's why AI should. It's not that it's like scary, but it is crazy how far it's come so fast. You know.
Jesus.
I feel like last month, like people were watching that video of Will Smith eating spaghetti really weird.
What?
And now like people are doing, you know, really like detailed drawings and creating like entire productions of movie productions, like just like from prompts. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Give it a year, it'll be insane.
I just want you to know how incredibly hard this is to control.
To hit the trees? Yeah. Doesn't look that hard to hit the trees. Just kidding.
Oh god.
No, I imagine this is very like almost like tank control-ish.
Oh, it's just like it's like a 0 to 100. Like you tilt it a little and it doesn't move, and then you tilt it all the way and it goes all the way to the right. So like it's like it full, like there's no it's like 0 to 100. There's nothing. Wow, bad, cool. I'm doing great. What's this one? 3D battler.
High, mid, low. You better. What is this like? Oh, it is gonna be like. Oh, that's fun. It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots over here. Yeah. Oh, is it like a rock paper scissors type thing? Like you just have to
I think so, yeah.
beat what he's. Okay. Well, you seem like you're doing all right. Looks like he's getting his head knocked back. Oh,
I got my head knocked back.
How many head knockbacks you gotta do here? I feel like you're doing pretty good.
I don't know.
There's no health bar.
I'm just gonna keep punching, I guess. I won! Yay! I won something! Oh no.
Gonna fight this dude. Big dude. Oh, it doesn't even give you like a prize. Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god.
Man, I can't wait to hit up the Japanese arcades.
The crane games? I know, I'm so excited for
Oh,
you.
I am the crane games. I'm gonna both.
I've gotten it like now, a little. There we go. Oh, nope. You changed your pattern on me. Oh, I die. I lost now. Okay.
Nice try.
And then there's this game.
Mog House.
Yeah, this one's. Let me get to it. This is the Mog's house. It's in Mog Forest on Mont Mog. The beginning of another day in the life of a Mog. This year, Mog is Pippa Pupuo years old. Oh, I didn't read the rest, so sorry.
I'm sure you weren't missing much.
But before Mog can become an adult, he needs to learn how to fly.
Uh-huh.
Even though Mog trains hard every day, he still can't seem to get off the ground.
Gotta help him get off the ground.
Oh. Looks like he's still got a long way to go. Here's where you come in. Help Mog learn how to fly by pushing OK and feeding him his favorite Kupo nut. But don't overfeed him. He won't be able to fly if he's too fat. Okay.
Jesus. Give him a Kupo nut. But he... What is he gonna do, throw up if he gets too fat? Oh.
No. I don't think so.
It's a very good game.
Isn't this the best arcade game? There you go. I don't want to give you any more. No more!
What do you gotta do, press cancel?
There we go. No, you just gotta
What?
wait. Oh, it seems like Mog's decided to take another shot at it.
Oh boy. Oh, he.
Oh!
Okay.
He did it! He's flying! Now he's finally become a full-fledged Mog!
Dude, I did not think that was gonna be the winner, to be honest with you. They really got me on the ropes with them. So what, you win?
No, hold on. There's more.
It's a whole story out here.
Tired but relaxed, our little Mog turns out the lights early and goes to bed. Good night and sweet dreams. Oh, what's this? Here comes a female Mog.
Oh boy. She saw him fly, so she wants his company. In his
Yeah,
house.
she wants everything. It seems that he likes her. Now will Mog be able to fly gracefully in front of her? Help him out with a few Kupo nuts.
Now you better not screw this one up.
I will do my best.
Okay. Yeah, well, I've given up on this stupid ass team, to be honest with you.
They lose again
They-
already?
No, they were on a 6-on-4 for 2 whole minutes. Nothing. What are you doing? Or maybe Bobrovsky's just that good. I don't know. Something's up. Ugh. It's funny. It didn't set in because they always lose round 1, but now it's like, all right, guys, pick it up. Pick it up here. Don't lose.
Pick up the pace, no?
All right, let's. It's always so suspenseful. He's gonna stand there, and then I feel like it makes
Oh,
like a
it seems
big
like Moss
bad
decided
noise.
to take another shot at it.
Okay. Oh shit.
He's flying! Mog was able to do it!
Yay!
Dude, I'm glad you're behind the controller on this one. So I got no idea what I would be doing. I'd just be throwing. I'd be pressing A or whatever button it is.
She must have fallen for his graceful flying form.
Uh huh. That's it, for sure.
Sometime later.
There's more.
There's always more.
Looks like things are going well with his new Mog friend. Time for a quiet date in the forest. Her name is Mag. She's a good-natured Mog.
Very, very original.
Best of luck to you
Mog.
both, Mog and Mag. May you have lots and lots of healthy Mogs.
Oh, what? Now the babies are gonna have to learn to fly?
No, that was
No.
it.
Oh. Oh.
I just thought it was funny.
It's something. How would you?
No worries there, I guess.
Do you at least get a lot of BP out of this, or what?
No.
Oh, great.
Okay, so
Is it
I'm
weapon
impressed.
time?
Thanks for the show. Here, takes this. Yes, we got 30 GP.
30.
And then that's it. So like, if you can't, like, you get nothing else from that game.
Oh my god.
But
Waste of time.
I just wanted to show you that. That's all. We're here.
Oh,
might as
oh,
well
for
show
sure.
you. All right, on to weapons. Now again, these are kind of probably gonna be very quick fights. I'm expecting to die. I just
Wait,
want you to know.
what?
I'm expecting.
That's not
to
what
die.
I'd expect.
Dude, I understand that you have amazing faith in me, but you have no idea. You have no idea the absolute difficulty that is weapons.
Alright, well, I'm excited to see the difficulty then. Huh? Alright.
Sorry, I'm having some issues here randomly. Give me a momento. I'll be right
No.
back.
Oh no, but Will, you were not to. Never mind. You're 12 years old, William. But during the 2007 writer strike, Were you watching Heroes, Friday Night Lights, or Lost?
Yes, Lost and Heroes. I think Friday Nights I watched after it was done, but
Those are just the 3 shows that people cite as being like really shit. Just having like a really shit season when that happened.
yeah, Lost.
I forget. Go ahead. Sorry, Lost which?
So Lost, I definitely felt it for sure. Like,
Sure.
that's the first time. Well, not the first time, but one of the few times I was like, oh shit, because I knew the thing was happening, and I was like, huh, yeah, it seems like the season's not the greatest. Heroes, I think Hero wasn't that bad because I think they had some prior stuff already, kind of like in like backed up or written or something like that. So so I guess there wasn't too bad, I guess. But
Are you talking about like Heroes the show?
Well, just that.
I don't know what Lost did here.
Yeah, when the WGA strike happened before, it was in 07, and like Heroes had like a really bad season. And I don't remember which season it was. I'm gonna try to figure out.
It would have been the last season.
Around like 07, 06, 07, yeah.
It was the last season because that was the season that killed Heroes. Though I wouldn't necessarily say that it was really bad. I really loved Heroes. I thought Heroes was
I never
great.
watched it.
Unless that's the one. Is that Heroes Reborn? Because Heroes Reborn was absolute garbage.
No, I believe it's like a late Heroes season. Either way.
It was the one with like the circus then.
I'm gonna figure this out for you. I've never seen Heroes, unfortunately.
I love it. It's so good. Highly recommend.
I like it.
I loved it. I really had a fun time with it. The other, I said, like the last season, I wouldn't say by any chance was bad. That they did do something really weird with the ending, and we didn't like it.
Fucking yeah. Look, here's the thing. The main bad, like, I like that actor, but man, that's the storyline was shit.
What actor? Claire?
The guy from the Carney, the main.
Oh yeah, no, the Earth guy.
Sorry.
The Earth guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Exactly.
And also, like, it was really funny because I was like, "You're like a knockoff Avalanche from X-Men."
Yeah, dude, literally.
It always comes back to X-Men, but no,
Heroes was basically.
Heroes was almost exact X-Men, and I loved it. That's probably why I loved Heroes so much. But like everything with like Siler and Peter, I loved, and even like Claire.
They were the 3 most popular, right?
Yeah, they were. I think at that time, Hero kind of just like went off the rails. I don't really know what happened to Hero.
Well, again, I felt like the first season was the strongest. Second was okay too. I feel like the first 3 were fine.
First 3 seasons were great.
Yeah, and then I think 4 was like okay, and then 5 was like.
Yeah, it was slowly getting worse and worse. I will say though that like Noah Bennett.
Oh, Noah's the best. Wait, did you not like Noah?
No, I said nice. I was like, he was top tier dad, man. Like he was the best dad that ever dad. Okay, dude, like that's all I gotta say.
He's a top tier dad in the world with no powers in a world with other fucking power people.
He was the best.
You don't mess.
You don't mess with Noah Bennett. You don't mess with dad. And he was dad, and everyone knew he was dad. And when they hurt his Claire Bear, you bet it was over. And I was like, damn, I loved him.
So based on when it would have been season 2 that it was like really bad, because they had 24 episodes planned and were only able to fit in 11 and so they had to like condense it all.
Season 2 was good.
They had that weird break.
They did have a.
I remember now. Yes. Okay,
so I think that's when people said it was like really, like that's, and not bad. Well, bad in that it fucked with like how the show was structured and like what they would have been able to do. I think. Again, I haven't seen it, so I couldn't really speak on it.
Honestly, I would recommend it if you want to watch just like the first couple of seasons and see for yourself if you want to.
It's only 4 seasons, as far as I can tell here. It's
Is it
only like
4? I was 5. So the fourth one was the carnival. So was 3 the escapees? Though? I think. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
3
mean-
was three sounds like.
Three.
I think 3 was the escapees, like the 5 dangerous criminals, or whatever. And what's his face dad or whatever at the end of it.
Siler's dad. No, wasn't 3 Maya, the girl with the black eyes, who would kill her brother?
She was the sub. She was the other main.
Yeah, she was the main plot.
Yeah.
And then there was, because season 2 was with Heroes, when Hero traveled back into time.
I think it was also 3. Yeah.
And Peter lost his memory. Because they intertwined.
Was that 3 or was that 4? I think it was 4.
No, 4 was when Nathan died.
Spoilers, by the way.
Well,
Oh, I don't.
I mean,
if you've got 10 years on something, I don't know, the statute of limitations kind of off on anything.
But actually, I liked the. I think I liked the way that they handled Nathan thing and Peter's last moment with them and stuff. And there was like a twist there, wasn't there? I thought there was like a twist.
For which part again?
With Nate, like his death.
Well, Nate. Well, the twist with his dad was that he was a part of the organization.
No, not his dad. Like Nate and Peter
are brothers.
They're his death.
Oh, there was a twist with his death, inflicting. Yeah. It changed Siler.
Yeah, something like
It influenced Siler to start to feel like he thought that Peter was his brother.
Yes, that's what it was. So he thought he was not really his brother's dead. Yeah.
And then, but there was also the thing that Peter's mom was trying to convince Siler that he was her son. That was really cool, and I was really actually oh shit. And then it was really nice too because they kind of end being brothers in an odd way, in the last season. That's why I really liked the last season for their relationship in particular. Yeah. That despite the fact that you killed my brother, I need you to save the world, and despite the fact that I killed your brother, I don't want to. You don't understand my power. And then you understand Siler's power and how alone it makes him feel, because Siler actually had a power. It's not that he ever desired to have more powers, it's that his power is hunger for other powers.
Yeah.
And that was super sad and lonely, and Peter learning that, and then gaining empathy for the killer who killed his brother, and the killer learning how to use Nathan's memories and love to protect Peter and to become a hero, and that inspired him and stuff. It was so well done, and I loved that. And everything with Claire Bear and Bennett, I loved that. It was so funny where the circus people tried to pin tried to pin Noah versus Claire, and by showing Claire her Noah's past, and she was oh god, oh my god, you monster, how dare you. And they were see, you're with us now. And then she snuck off and was Dad, I'm here to save you. And he was I thought you hated me. She's what, are you fucking kidding me? No. I was oh my god, yes, Claire Bear to the fucking rescue.
Yeah. The only reason I gave fucking Hero the board any time of day was Bennett was in it.
Bennett, oh I know, so that was
he couldn't save it. He couldn't save it.
He couldn't save it. He did the best he fucking could.
Yeah, he did.
Do I not have this item already though?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was too involved in our conversation.
No, I know. So don't worry. I've just been moving around. I'm just getting something that's gonna help us with our fight to Emerald.
Yo, Emerald's hard though. It's one of the hardest.
I know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but if we're gonna attempt it, we're gonna need this item. So.
You better get it.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, yeah. I mean, hopefully, actually, what's that Yellow Jacket show that's on right now? They were like,
Whoa! Yeah,
it was a. It was like the
good.
first day of writing season 3, and the writer's strike happened, so they're not writing season 3 right now. Abbott Elementary they're not writing right now, which is another great show. I don't know. Thankfully Succession and Barry are both finished before this happened, so they just have to air the episodes. So
Right.
Oh.
you guys gotta
Gotta go this way.
Will, you gotta catch up with Barry now because it's over. Like it's done in like 3 weeks. I think.
Season 3?
No, like season 4, like it's done.
Oh shit, I'm behind then.
It's like over in 4 weeks, so just but I give you the green light to catch up like soon if you want. Like it's actually done. So.
Nice. Okay, cool. Thank
And
you.
then, well, I don't know when you finish. Or pardon me, I don't know when you stopped watching.
I stopped after season 2.
Okay, season 3 is pretty wild. But honestly, maybe just wait the 4 weeks then if you waited this long already, and just like watch season 3 and 4 together, or whenever you have the time. I'm not sure how much time you have for that sort of thing.
Well,
But
again, as I mentioned, May is
yeah, really busy for you.
I'll see if I can squeeze it in.
Yeah. Thankfully, those episodes rather, it's like it'll be 16 half hours. Like it's not as large of a commitment as something like an hour-long show.
True. Yeah.
But then there's Succession. Have you seen that yet, or have either of you seen that yet?
No.
Wait, hold on. No. Wait.
Yeah, like.
No, wait. No, that's something else. Wait, is this just like the one where they wipe their memories from their work and things?
No, that's Severance. I want to see that show. I actually haven't seen that one.
Then no, I have.
No, Succession's like about like a big corporate
No,
like
the one
magnate. Yeah, that's what Succession. Succession's like a big corporate magnate father, and he's like getting old, so he's gonna like give the company to one of his children, like to succeed him, and like what happens with all that. It's pretty great. Honestly, it's probably like my favorite show like ever made, maybe. Like I don't even know. I know that's like super big to say that, but like, dude, I don't know. I'll watch it every week, and I'm just like, dude, this is the best shit ever made. Like every episode, I'm like, jeez.
Okay, I mean, I'll definitely check it out now.
But it's pure like dialogue. Like there's no action. There is action in terms of drama, but there's no like. It's literally just like talking.
I mean, is it like Aaron Sorkin type?
Oh yeah, it's better than Aaron Sorkin. Holy.
Better than Aaron Sorkin. Oh shit.
But I really only like the Social Network from him. Like, I don't really like.
What? You didn't like Newsroom?
It's okay. It's all right. I don't know. I definitely don't like Molly's Game. God, that sucked. I watched that movie. I was like, what the hell is this?
It was like, whatever. Like I wouldn't tell anyone to necessarily watch it per se. And listen, it's a fun movie. Like, that's all I would say. It's not like a great movie. It's a fun movie.
Though I should say I haven't seen The West Wing, so that could really change my mind because I've heard it's excellent.
Dude, oh yeah, you gotta watch that. But then, but you don't like news? I love news. Oh well.
Maybe, I don't know. I watched Newsroom a while ago, so my opinion could be different on it now if I watch it again.
I mean, if you don't like news, interesting session. All right, cool. What is that?
It's the same as Newsroom, HBO.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll put that on.
Dude, that show's wild, man. And it's over too, right? Like it's over in a couple weeks, so.
Oh, sick. Okay. That's it. Like that's perfect. You know me. I love binging my shit.
Yeah, I'd recommend Succession to anybody. I mean, I got my parents to watch it finally, and they are surprisingly into it. Like they caught up and everything.
So wait, so you mentioned also Yellow Jacket, like the one on Crave, you mean?
Yeah, I think Showtime makes that.
Yeah, Showtime. Sorry, yeah, Showtime. Oh, they're the same. Wait, Crave. They're the same.
Yeah, they own both. Yeah.
But yeah. So what do you think of it? You like it? Yes, no.
Oh, I've only seen episode 1. It was pretty good, but it was one of those things of like, oh, I want to get to this, but I didn't watch it yet. Yeah.
Oh no, this way.
I mean,
this with it.
TV is wild, man.
Why is this music still here?
Did you watch Ozark?
Yeah. The funny thing about Ozark is that Ozark season 3, I honestly think is like one of the best seasons of TV, like maybe like in a long time. And then season 4, I feel like just dropped the ball so hard. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I can see why you'd say that. Yeah.
I was glad they were able to finish it. Like, don't get me wrong, it was like nice that they could like get it done. Something on Netflix like is actually pretty great, and like they were able to finish it all out. But it was not my thing. I wasn't too impressed by it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it came with like the season before was so good. It's like Dexter or something, you know.
Oh,
Like Dexter season 4, I've heard. I've only seen 3 seasons of Dexter, but I've heard that season 4 of Dexter, and then is like really good, and then season 5 is really bad.
Yeah.
And people say that about that Justified show as well.
No, I mean,
being that the first 4 seasons are quite good, and then season 5 is pretty bad.
But just so I thought, dude, I love.
There's too much TV out there, I realize.
Yeah, there's a lot. Good luck watching any of it, you know?
I would definitely suggest Succession to like anybody that just like watch that show. I think it's one of those shows, Succession, that'll like people will be talking about for like at least like 10-15 years as being like one of the greatest things ever made. Like that kind of show, just like what? I watch it sometimes and I'm like, what is? Like I feel like I'm watching the best thing ever. You know, and I never feel like I never feel like that watching anything. It's funny too that Barry is quite good. Like I think Barry is like really something special, and Succession and Barry air on the same night, and they're gonna end at the same time. And it's like, what are people gonna watch then? But whatever. My TV backlog is so insane. I have more TV that I could watch, and then there's anime, like of course like Naruto and stuff. Like I want to watch that, and it's just like my anime, which is also TV, so it's just like the TV backlog grows all the time.
Yeah, there's so many anime out there.
That's why you gotta watch it current.
No
one
current.
episode a day.
No
You know, that's how I'm like I can actually consume this 1 episode a day. That's not too bad. It's very doable. Yeah, well, this Toronto game is over, bro. I mean, I hope it's not, but it's kind of over. They got 1 period. They'll do something.
Let's go
Matthew
all
Nyes
the
is
way
out for the
back
night.
here for this motherfucker. There we go. Good
We're gonna
call.
kill it in 1 hit. Watch. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I don't want
it's not.
to gas it up too much.
This isn't the emerald.
Oh.
Okay. We're looking for an enemy called Ghost Ship.
Okay.
And
the enemy is Ghost Ship.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Okay.
I knew I forgot something. And we gotta morph it into something that's going to help us get rid of something for Emerald, which is the first weapon we're going to attempt to fight. If we cannot, from my understanding, if we cannot beat Emerald, we won't be able to do anything.
Okay.
Or do I have
And yet
more?
you think we beat Sephiroth?
No, like, we'll be able to beat Sephiroth. I'm just saying we won't be able to. Oh, you have more. Okay. Wow. There we go. Ghost ship. No.
That looks like a ghost ship to me.
Looks like sushi to me. Eel time.
I've never had eel, I don't think. Or no, I think I have. I've had like eel sashimi before.
Yeah, isn't that?
Yeah,
that eel?
No, I guess that's the only way you could have it. Alright, well, one of the only ways you could have it.
Dude, my friend, he wants to try the fucking puffer fish when we go to Japan. He's nuts.
Puffer fish?
Yeah.
You think you can die if you eat wrong?
Yeah, that one. The one where, it's like, if you prepare it wrong, you die.
That's to do with what, the poison sacs in it or whatever? You have to like cut it in a certain way.
Yeah, there's a certain portion of it, like, is very deadly poison. That if you get any of it in you, like, it's
Wow.
And apparently, 20 people die every year from it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That seems really high.
And that's what I said. I was like, holy shit. That's kind of high, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the way he said it is like, only 20 people a year.
Oh man, I see that the friggin' Guardians 3 is out on tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow.
The new Guardians movie?
Yeah. That might honestly be it for me, man. Like, I might watch that movie and just stop watching these things, man.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't already. I stopped a long time ago.
No, I feel like with Guardians 3, it's like it's an actual end to a trilogy. Like, I don't think it'll like connect to other movies as much. At least hopefully.
I mean, I really loved 1 and 2.
I'm just hoping I can end one of these movies and not feel like I have to like continue it, which is what every single one feels like that I watch.
I will unfortunately tell you that that will probably be the case. Because they're not going to get rid of the Guardians of the Galaxy. If anything, I will say that they're probably going to continue to follow the formula where they're going to try to replace the Guardians of the Galaxy with new faces.
Nah, Chris
Because
Pratt, man, he's too good.
They've already done it. They've already done it to like a lot of the other characters, like Hawkeye and Oh Sweet I Need You.
Hawkeye's a more unfortunate circumstance. I don't know what they're gonna do with that fella. I don't even know what happened to him.
Oh, he was in a car accident, wasn't he?
No, he was like ran over by his own snowmobile or some shit.
No, he got eaten by a snake.
No, what was it? His snowplow ran over his leg or something?
I have to
Something
get
like insane
fucking
like that?
counter attack off of Cloud, goddammit.
He got eaten by a snake. Let's hope not. Man, snakes, holy shit.
I know you hate snakes.
Well, that's one thing that friggin' the Rebirth game is gonna like in detail show you that friggin' snake with Sephiroth's sword in it.
You know we can kill that thing now, eh?
I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Huh?
We can kill it now.
Oh, go ahead. It's good to see it dead.
Good to see
No.
it dead.
Well, though I imagine is it hard to get to that?
No, I'm just saying that we could. If it would make
Quite
you feel at
the trek.
peace, we can go kill it. If killing this snake will help you feel much better, then we shall do it. So you might wonder, this battle might take a little bit longer than I want. Oh no.
Oh, he's got Saint Elmo's fire. Wait, are you trying to get like a...
I'm trying to morph it.
Oh.
It's more-
Oh, bye, Vincent!
Okay. What?
No, Vincent had it! Fuck
He-
you!
He had what?
Vincent had the morph!
Oh, and then he got disappeared.
Ugh. God damn it! Basically, so there's this thing here that we need to get that it's a thing called the guidebook, and you have to kill the ghost ship with morph in order for you to win and get it to be the guidebook. When you get the guidebook, you can get it for a materia that gets rid of a time limit. So for Emerald, there's a time limit. But if you have this thing, it gets rid of the time limit, hence making the fight
okay.
easier.
Okay.
Don't do this shit to Vincent again, you asshat. Maybe I can have Cloud attack it just once. Because it survived one attack from him.
Well, she did 200 damage.
There we go.
Oh,
good,
well,
good,
no,
good,
you
good,
just
good,
did
good, good,
35.
good, good.
I want Muppet. Do that. Do that. Do that.
Go, go, go!
Chili's, baby back rib.
You can throw out everyone else except for Vincent.
Whoa,
Dude, I had-
kind of harsh there.
You're like, I know you like Vincent, but... No! No! Why?
What is
Ugh!
it? Goanai? Goan. You Goanai'd him right under there.
Do I seriously have to like move Vincent out of the middle? Is like that the issue?
Do you have one in the back row or front row?
They're all in the back row.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I'll move Yuffie here. Like, seriously? Ghost ship. I don't want to be looking forever. Come on. But I know now that I can at least attack it with Cloud once. If I attack it with Cloud twice, it dies. So it's got to have roughly 6,000 HP.
Roughly 6,000?
Yeah. Well, it could be less. I don't know. All I know is 2
Oh,
attacks
okay.
from Cloud, which are roughly 3,400.
Oh, okay.
Kill it.
Alright.
No.
Is there any way to cap him a bit? Get him to do 2,000 instead?
Not really at this point.
Oh.
I literally had to take out... I had to take out his counterattack materia because he was killing it.
Oh.
So I already capped him. There we go. Okay, here we go. Take 3.
Alright. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
What else?
If you go after him, I will scream. Actually, I have an idea. Okay, let's try this.
Alright.
I'm gonna attack with Vincent once, because Vincent has like 1,600. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna use the morph.
Alright. Let's hope he doesn't get Goanai'd right on out of there. Hey,
Oh,
alright.
it's so close.
Oh. Would you figure? Oh, so you just have to defend?
No.
Hopefully he grabs a defending. Oh no! Okay, you didn't do that one.
Oh, thank God.
He was getting ready. He's getting ready to bat you. Is that it? I like this.
Oh, what? What? Come on!
Okay, do it again. Just one more time.
Just one more time. Just one more time. Just don't throw Vincent out. Apparently, he really likes to throw Vincent out. The moment I put Yuffie in the middle, suddenly things changed.
Hmm.
Oh, come on! Oh,
It's
thank
totally
God.
bizarre. No, but it's just like how would I mean I've asked this so many times, but it's like how much trial and error are you doing to figure out that this is the case here?
Yeah, I don't know. How would you ever find out that by morphing this one particular enemy, you get a special item? I mean, like, the game does tell you. Like, I went to yeah! I went to and he told you, like, I need somebody to bring me the guidebook, I need somebody to bring me the Desert Rose and the Earth's Harp, or something like that. And the other 2 are items you get from defeating Emerald and Ruby. The guidebook is the one that you bring to him, and then he gives you an item that eliminates the time limit on Emerald.
Huh.
And then you get like the Desert Rose from Emerald, and then you get the next one from Ruby. But the problem is I've never actually been able to do that because, because I, at every single fucking time, have died to Emerald.
Huh.
But I will
Not
say
today.
that we're stronger than I was the first time I fought Emerald. I definitely wasn't level 80.
You don't say.
I don't say. I do not say.
No, that's it.
You don't say. All right. Beat me up, Scotty. There we go.
Wait, sorry, you said you didn't fight at level 80, but did you fight it with the guidebook before?
Yes.
Oh. Wow. That's something.
I did. I absolutely did. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. Materia. Gonna put back the counter attack they took out. And I don't know if I need more, but we can keep it on. It's fine. I'm trying to level it up. But yeah, so I hope you're ready. We're gonna make a quick stop at Calm, and then we're off to fight Emerald.
And that big snake.
Oh, do you want to fight the snake first? Sure. We could fight the snake
Well,
first.
I don't know if it's on the way. I have no idea.
It is on the way to Calm. He really wants the snake dead.
Apparently.
It will appease him. Was it this way? It was this way.
Well, that was interesting. As much as I love Final Fantasy 15, one of the dungeon bosses in that game is literally just like a gigantic four-headed snake. And I fought it. What a game.
Proud of you.
We're proud
That
of
game
you.
was like insane. I remember playing it for 24 hours of like real life time and only doing side quests. It was the most insane thing. I literally went on Reddit and said, hey, am I doing this wrong? I've just been playing side quests for 24 hours. And I remember them commenting back like, yeah, you're gonna just destroy the main game. But good for you.
Good for you.
I think I was at like level 60 at the time I asked, and the suggested level for the final boss is 35.
Oh my god. OP, oh fucking my ass. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was stupid.
You were at least like double. And that's
Mhm.
and that was at the beginning? Like you started basically you had to like restart everything? Like you were level 60 before you even started like the main journey?
I think I don't know. I did a lot of side quests. There's a portion, or rather a chapter, where you unlock like an open world, the open world bit, which kind of becomes like the cornerstone of the game. And from there, yeah, I just started leveling. So like around chapter 3, I was level 60 something. It was ridiculous. Great game though. I feel like people don't like that game, but I liked it a lot.
Come at me, brah.
Yeah, people did not like 15, and I think a lot of the reason people don't like 15 is just because it took so long to make it.
Oh, I didn't want to defend. Oops.
What are you gonna one-hit this guy?
No, I was gonna try to manipulate it. I was gonna see if it had any like special ability. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's dead.
Don't
It
look
did,
at that, Kyle.
it did one-hit. I asked if you're gonna one-hit it, and you said no. Basically one-hits it.
Well, no, like I was trying to manipulate it to see if there was an ability it had. Well, there you go.
Oh.
We killed the snake. Do you feel better? Do you feel better? Oh, there's another one. Come back. I want to manipulate. I want to manipulate to see if it has a special ability I can learn.
Why are you tormenting Kyle?
With
Is
the
it-
snake?
Oh no, this doesn't even look like a snake. What does this even look like?
It's a king cobra. What are you talking about? Oh,
No, I know, but it doesn't look like it.
Hey, that looks like a big over to me.
It looks like a pretty good king cobra to me.
Huh.
Looks like a polygon. No, I don't like the real life look of like a snake in real life.
All
But
right,
typically,
whatever. I don't care anymore.
if it's not that detailed, and I was never afraid of that basilisk thing in Harry Potter 2.
Oh, well, because it's a snake.
Well,
So you must have
no,
hated
I
like Nagini and everything.
no, I said I wasn't. But the basilisk, at least.
Oh.
It looked more like a dragon to me. No, but Nagini is freaky. Yeah. There's that. I've never been able to watch it, and I saw it in theaters that moment because I'd read the books. Or I guess it's Harry Potter spoilers, but you know what? I don't care. That came out in 2007.
Yeah, who cares?
But
We spoiled all
but
of
there's
Heroes.
but there's a moment when there's a portion where they have to go to find a Deathly Hallow in Godric's Hollow or whatever, and they find a woman, and she like is Nagini.
Yes, yes.
You know.
Yes.
She's like conjured herself up as that, and so then the snake, like Nagini, like is attacking them in this room. In the book, I just read it. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of freaky. And then yeah, in the movie, I've yet to been able to actually fully watch that scene. I always just close my eyes
Interesting.
because that is it's kind of atypical for that series, at least to me. Like where it is an actual jump scare, like
Mhm.
Like it's actively like I think it like is lying on the ground underneath the robes of the fake woman or whatever robes, and she comes out of those robes and like attacks them. And it very much is like a horror movie part. It's actually a lot like that bit in Spider-Man 2 where it suddenly turns into a horror movie. You know,
Mhm.
when they're in the
Okay.
hospital, like that scene, when Doc Ock's like things go wild for the first time,
Oh yeah.
like that kind of scene. He picks up the saw. What does he say? The guy says something iconic. What does he say? Oh man, I forget what he says. He's like holding the saw and he says something corny, and then he revs up the saw and it stops revving, and I forget what he says. Oh, what is this? It's anybody take shop class, and he says it like that, like kind of really goofy, and he's got the saw going. Okay, I don't. You guys don't remember what I'm talking about.
No.
I think I've seen Spider-Man 2 20 times, so
Do I have?
that'll do it.
Sorry. It's preparing me. It's giving me like I have one. I need more.
One what? Dazer?
They're stolen from a creature. Of course they are. Well, I'm just gonna give it a shot.
You need this for weapon? You need to daze it?
I need it to die, basically. A ribbon. Thank you. Okay. Alright. I don't think I have you, so do I have a fire ring or anything? I do. Cool, there we go. Alright. Okay. Alright!
Alright.
Oh my god. Do you want to know how much HP it has?
Which one, the ruby one? Or the emerald one?
Fuck! We're screwed!
200,000. I don't know.
Higher.
What? A million. Huh.
Little lower.
600.
Oh.
A little higher.
650.
Higher.
What?
800,000.
Correct.
800,000.
That's quite a bit.
Ooh.
What do you get for these? Do you get something?
Yeah, you get the desert rose. God, here we go. Here we go.
No, but what does that do?
Here we go. Okay, once its tentacles are exposed, we have to hit it with a dazer. Don't let me not hit it with a dazer. Ha!
Don't hit it with a dazer?
No.
Wait, what?
When its tentacles are exposed, I need to hit it with a dazer. Holy shit! Zero!
All right.
Oh no! It's
Okay,
gonna
I
take
guess
out someone. It's gonna take out someone. No.
I gave
no.
you too much credit.
No, Cloud! No, Cloud! No, Cloud! No! No!
He's just gone?
Yeah, Yuffie's dead. Oh.
Well, I gave you too much credit. How are you supposed to beat this thing?
I told you! You didn't believe me! I haven't even hit it! Oh, there's its tentacles.
Huh.
Let's go. Hurry up and kill me.
Indeed.
Like, technically what you're supposed to do is when that thing happens, you're supposed to throw a dazer at it, because it paralyzes it, and then you're supposed to hit it with Knights of the Round Table.
Oh.
I don't have Knights of the Round Table. You know who has Knights of the Round Table?
No.
Wow, 131. Wow.
Wow.
Who says you need a rose?
It says that it offers a ton of AP. A reward for defeating Ruby Weapon is a Desert Rose. Returning it to the Calm Traveler will net you a gold chocobo, which is almost useless considering you likely already have one. That is correct, it is useless. Wow. So this is the most difficult boss of the game. You gotta be like level 99 for that crap. My god.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I should. No, we defeated the snake. It's fine. I didn't get anything from it. Okay,
That's interesting. That
so
it's just like so. It's almost like a. It's just like a you can do it kind of thing. Like you just have to level yourself all the way up. Yeah.
yeah, you basically that is the case. Okay.
I mean that's a lot of. Again, the Final Fantasy 15. There's like a gigantic mountain which it turns into a turtle, and it's like you just need to be. I forget what that thing's called, but you just need to be level 99 to even beat it.
Yeah.
It's like a.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, you're gonna have to have like maxed materia, maxed everything that we have, like equipment wise. You gotta wanna have. You have to have level 99. Like that's what I was saying. Like it is probably one of the most complex battles ever. And it's just it's hard. It's really hard. Now, Ruby, like I said, I've never beat Ruby. I've come close to defeating Emerald once. Oh, did I not? Okay, hold on. Oops. Un momento. We're gonna give it a shot with Emerald.
Alright.
And then we're gonna go fight Sephiroth.
Those are the only ones? The two that we don't have left? Or rather are remaining?
Yep.
Alright, well. What do you get from this one? Another desert rose?
This one, you get... preparation. Leveling up your characters. You will need to have 9999 HP. You need to have Knights of the Round Table mastered. LOL!
Alright, what's the point? Let's go beat the big boy.
You just want to go for Sephiroth?
The non-big boy. The not real big boy.
Okay, well, we can go to Sephiroth then. Yeah, like, honestly, I don't think we'll win it. You need to have Magic plus Materia. You need to keep leveling your characters if Knights of the Round Table isn't doing 8,000 damage plus per hit. W summon materia, so that's the one that we didn't get. This materia will allow a single character to cast the Knights of the Round Table summon twice in a row. So make sure that you equip it to the same character that you equip Knights of the Round materia to. Like, that's how OP, that's why it's worth 64,000, because it allows you to just do a summon materia twice in a row. So basically for the same MP kind of shit like that too. Then what else it says? They want my materia mastered, because this materia can be blah blah blah. So both of your characters who do not have Knights of the Round Table can both have my materia, which I would assume allows them to mime Knights of the Round Table. Final attack materia and Phoenix materia. This pairing acts as a safety net. One which, so Phoenix materia allows you to like revive yourself. One which you will most likely need to utilize in order to defeat Emerald Weapon. This pairing will cause a character that dies to summon Phoenix as their last move, which will instantly revive and any other killed party member back to full health.
Oh.
And then the underwater one, because it takes away the timer. And then it says like crazy. Whoa! You want to guess what Emerald's HP is?
1 million.
Yeah.
1
1 million?
It's 1 million.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I respect it just to put something in there that really challenges somebody, but yeah, I don't really.
I know. I told you. You were like, we'll got this, and I'm like, ha! I appreciate your faith. Alright.
I didn't know about the million HP thing.
I always lose track of where this fucking cave is. There it is. There we go. Alright. Let's head to Sephiroth. Leveling up. To Sephiroth we go. Alright.
He's gonna be a pushover compared to that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Considering the battle square was basically like a, a kid's game to us, yeah. Yeah, let's go. So I just gotta make it back, which won't take me too long. Especially now that I'm just going straight to the stuff. Like, I'm literally just going, I'm not even caring about items because we already got all the items.
Right.
But now you can understand why coming here and getting all the items was important. We needed a lot of them for Battle Square and stuff. They had some really good materia down here. One of these days, I'll get to freaking level up double X, and I'll be so excited.
One of these days, Alice. One of these days.
Alright. Actually, speaking of... Yeah, I thought so. Put that one on. I'm gonna try to get double cross up a little. Oh my god. It needs that much AP? Fuck. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. It might not happen. Okay. Right, this way.
Gonna hit, no, okay. I was gonna say you're about to hit 4 Tonberries in a row. Break
Oh,
the,
no. In order to break the streak that we set, we need to hit 5 Tomberries in a row.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, either way, I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I hope so too. I love that, like, outside of here we're doing 9,999 damage, and in here we're like 2,000, 1,000. You suck now.
You suck.
You suck more than us.
Oh my god. Lord! I wish I had a repel. Oh, not these assholes. Come on. Come on!
Well, Will, it's over in 2 minutes here.
Ah,
They'll be down 2-0.
man.
I can't even believe this, bro. I thought they had these in the bag, man. Maybe it was better if they faced Boston. They'd have something to prove. They'd have a demon to slay, you know. Boston.
I thought too. Mhm. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, it's just fine. The Jays aren't looking too hot right now either. They're on like a 6-game skid out here. Toronto sports. Oh god, it was wrong. They got a minute and a half. Oh, come on, boys. Get Samsonov out that net and put one on.
Yeah, right?
You can do it. I've seen you do it before. I've seen you do it versus the Lightning somehow. It actually worked. Well, this is good. You're not hitting like so many. I feel like when we did this earlier or previously, you'd hit like an enemy every second.
Well, yeah. Well, also that was me trying to. Oh, I didn't want that. That was me like, what you call it? Doing my best to get all the items. So every area is gonna feel a lot longer, like that. It was a lot longer because I was doing all of this work to try to get all of these items.
Right.
Whereas like now, it's like, it's all good. I don't need the items, so I'm just going down. So like for instance, the screen above had a very quick and easy route if you just went to the right, but the other way I went all the way to the left to get all of the items. Everything you own in a box to the left. Every time, Will, I know exactly where you're going. Oh, speaking of, I just remember that Angelwoman figure I was ordering?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's not happening anymore.
What? What?
Because it was taking 2 years, and we had no information from them at all.
Oh, I see.
So I was like, I like asked the website. I was like, have you heard anything from this studio? Like, have you?
Did
like,
you have to pay for it or put a deposit down
I
or
already
anything?
did. Yeah, I had paid full for it.
Oh,
my
shit.
God. I hate these assholes so much.
But sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, it's okay. I'm just concentrating because Cloud died.
He dies all the time.
Oh, the thing looks so good too.
I hate these guys, man. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what you get. But yeah, so no, anyways, so, like, it was over 2 years, and I was...
Okay, well, it's over. Well, fuck me. Hate the Leafs. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Damn it. I'm so fucking pissed off. Oh, whatever.
This way. But yeah, so anyways, so I asked the company, I was like, have you heard anything from this studio? Are they still planning on making it? Have other customers received the shipping, and have I just not received it? And they were like, no one else has received it, but you know what, let us reach out to the studio on your behalf. And I was like, thank you. So they did, and they said, yeah, they said that they're still planning on making the figure, and but like they just don't know when. And I was like, but the estimated shipping has changed 3 times on this figure. And I was like, so like, I'm just not gonna wait anymore. I'll take the money back. And they're like, yeah, they're like, once we like reached out to the studio, we found out that the studio doesn't really have a timeline and all that stuff. We were able to give you the full refund, and I was like, thank you.
Oh, good.
Well, yeah, at least. But man, that thing would have been so cool.
I tried, Will. I wanted it so bad, but like, what am I gonna do? It's not even at all like coming. It's not. And I was like, I would absolutely die for this figure. You know I would. But if the studio is not doing anything, I'm like, I didn't even have to wait that long for Itachi.
Right?
Like, Itachi was like 6 months. They put him out. I think he was delayed like a month or 2 at most. But like, they put him out and they're like, hey, here's your shipping for the figure. I'm like, sweet, thank you. And then that was it. And he was like the best figure ever. Trust me, I would have loved to have kept her. But after 2 years now straight of no communication, of them just pushing the shipping date back, at some point I have to cut my losses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if I would even get a communication from them, but I didn't get any communication from them. Oh, I don't want this one. So it was very frustrating. I hated it, and I was like, I hate that I even have to like choose to not have my Angelwoman figure. So it's like, you know, if there's any Angelwoman figures in Anime North, you let me know.
Oh yeah, my eyes will be open.
Thank you. I was like crying. I wanted it so bad. It was like the only one, and originally I was debating getting something else, but you know, I don't think that I can just easily do that again. Like, just put my deposit down on another studio that might potentially do the same thing to me. And it's just with this website. It's just this one website that I have this issue with. So I'm just like, you know what? Like, I'll just take the money back. I need it to live anyways. So I was like, you know, I'll take the money back and I'll, you know, I'll look out for a figure or a Digimon figure at Anime North.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you made it right. As painful as it is, I think you made it right.
Thank you. I was like crying. I was like, Will's gonna be so sad. I'm so sad. I don't have this figure. But I was like, what? Oh, like I can't. It's just, it just was not gonna happen.
Mhm.
I think I might have to Knights of the Round Table this bitch. Yeah, I'm a Knights of the Round Table this bitch. I don't think he's gonna die.
Yeah.
No,
Overkill.
no, no,
Oh, no!
no, no,
Oh,
no!
yeah!
Oh, thank God. Oh, but maybe not. Maybe I can kill him. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste my MP. He hasn't knifed anyone yet. No.
Yeah, the knife.
Well, his knife is a one-hit KO.
Oh, for some reason I thought the grudge thing was. Oh, okay.
The grudge can be. Depends on how much damage you do to him before he uses it. Yeah, there it is. Wow, good job, Vinny. Apparently I can like morph him into something too. But I don't know if I have the ability to do that. I mean, if he's still alive, I'll try it, but... No. No. No! No! Oh god, he's getting closer. God. Oh god. Oh god! Vincent! Shit!
No.
Wow, he really does do a fucking lot of damage. I think I accidentally used a Phoenix down on her. Oh, okay, that's fun.
Miss.
It's so hard to get to the ones on the ground. Oh, wow, one more hit. Alright, there we go. But yeah, so there's my sad news. I am not getting my figure that I want.
Honestly, that's pretty. Yeah, it's.
You'll find a good one. Bro, if I can actually find a friggin' the only thing, well, of course I'll be looking for more T-shirts as I always am at these places, but then I'll just be looking for a Kobayashi figure of some type.
Yeah.
And if I can find it this time, I won't. I will snatch it then and there.
Always grab it.
Which Kobayashi figure? Which character are you looking for?
Toru, like the main character, most, but then Kana, either one.
Well, there should be a lot more now because a lot more has been released.
Because of season 2.
Yeah. But just also because I've
well,
seen it a whole bunch more now where there wasn't before. And there's a lot more on Navita World, which tells me that there'll probably be a lot more at this one.
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Is this, I mean, are we, is this like a 10-minute affair? Is this a 10-20 minute affair? Or are we,
I don't know.
Alright. Hey,
Oh,
man.
we're right there at the boss, though. Like, this is the boss.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, like, the entirety of the finale. I don't want to, be,
Rush
you know.
it. Yeah, I don't know. Up to you guys.
Oh, wait, up to us what?
Like, there's 10 minutes left. We can attempt to beat them. I wouldn't say that they're, like, necessarily big, like, heavy, but... Like, really, there's one fight.
Oh, I wasn't concerned about the fight. I was more concerned about the,
2 fights, 3 fights.
the finishing out the story here, you know.
Yeah, I hear ya.
It's an awkward spot for sure.
It's also an awkward spot, too, because, like, next week we'll have to, like, finish it and then move to a next game.
We can, huh.
I'm good either way. I just gotta try to see if that save thing will work. Apparently there's a lot of bugs with it. There's like a save thing.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I can't save in here, right?
That's true. Oh
Is there-
shit.
Like
Fuck.
I can't save here.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Yeah, I don't know what the guys. Okay.
I'm good either way. I really don't care. I don't think that the fights will be super long, but
All right, I'm cool with just doing it. Extend it a
just-
little bit, unless you guys aren't. I mean, I don't care.
I mean, yeah, you think we can do it? Then let's do it. Trust me.
I mean, yeah. I just don't know like how it will go over for sure. I'm trying to find it. Sorry,
Yeah,
to save.
I know. I'm pretty sure. But should be fine.
It's fine.
Okay, well then
Big
let's
finale
just
here.
go
Let's
for it.
do
Let's
it.
just do it. All right. Yeah, because I can't save here. Okay, cool. Let's get going. Here we go.
All right, everyone, let's mosey.
Damn again.
Damn again!
that's
Stop
you.
saying it like a wimp. Can't you say move out or something? Move out.
Yeah, let's go.
What? Look at the number.
Shit! They're coming out in full force. Or they're coming out in full force. That was a period.
Come on, you go first.
Okay, I'm going alone. Sheesh. All right, brother.
Shut up. It won't do us no good with everyone back here.
Barrett's right. You take 2 of us with you and go first. The rest will catch up with you later. Wonder who it's gonna be.
Is this like a practice run before the final battle?
Yeah, a major practice run.
I'm fine with that. It's probably more fun than meeting Sephiroth down there.
This might be fun to pass time.
It's good. That was a bad localization, whatever that was.
Yeah.
They're coming. They're already on the floor next to us. Clap. Hurry out and make up your mind.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make sure that everybody over here is okay.
Sadness.
Shit, I
Barrett's
didn't
got
want to do that.
sadness going. What? What?
Oops.
All of you. Later.
Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Fuck.
Oh, what? That was wrong.
Yeah, that was wrong.
All right, all right, all right. Maybe we just maybe we just come back. Maybe we make an executive decision, decide to. No, I don't know what we're doing. Are we playing that? Are we playing
I can't do it with that. They suck.
Kate Sith and Sadness Barrett?
Without
Barrett's Sadness version.
No,
The
it's
flub.
literally told me to make sure
The
each
flub.
party member with the strongest items, like that, everyone's good. But I can't.
All right. Well.
You know what? Not believe in us. We can win it with these.
Oh my God.
Oh my
God. I don't know.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's
Is
no
there not?
way.
Oh,
No,
it's
I
not.
gotta
No.
quit. I gotta quit.
All right. All right. We'll just
I'll
redo
just
it.
I'll just get it back to the thing, and you know what? Maybe we'll just continue next time.
We'll find we'll have a second game loaded up, and we'll just we'll move right on in.
Yeah.
And
I already have
that'll
a
be
second
it.
game in mind, so if the boys are into it. But anyways, yeah, let me just make sure that we're in a good
Something.
spot. Yeah, well, I'm gonna like fly to an area and then go down in the mountains and then save there. Cause once you get into that thing, you can't save. Like they gave you an item to like put a save point down. The issue is that in every iteration of this game, there has been bugs with that.
Okay.
So, it's better to just not use it unless you have to.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
so let's fly to here. Right? Hold on. Oh no, does it have to be a grassy area? No, it doesn't. That's not true. Because I can park right here. What? Oh, it does have to be a grassy area. That's so stupid. Alright. Alright. Off the chocobo. All right. Well, that's it. I guess next time we'll beat Final Fantasy 7.
Sounds fantastic to me.
It'll be good.
Don't miss us next week. Save
Yeah.
that chance that time.
Exactly. All right. Well, bye guys. Have a good night, and see us again next week, 7 p.m. EST, Thursday night.
I eventually will have sign-offs.
That is my sign off.
All right. Oh, what were you gonna say? Go ahead with your sign-off, and I'll come up with one on the fly. Let's go.
This has been Willie.
And I'll come up with a sign-off next week. Keep on geeking. It was Kyle.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.